Aloha! And now I am live. Praises, praises. Okay, we've been trying this for a while now. Might as well made it 9 o'clock and just waited, but it'll give us some time for people to join. If you're watching the recorded, welcome, welcome. Dua dua, aloha, much love, all the oas you can have. We're going to see if this works. If you go to the webinar, it'll take you to the page that I'm on. And it looks like that doesn't work. This is unbelievable. They love messing with me. I think it's something to do with them computer savvy enough to take all this. But there you have it. Go to the webinar. You'll see me there live. You just hit the play button. It'll be there. And let's just see if I'm streaming. All right, I'm streaming live. This is beautiful. Okay. Let's see here. I'm not sure if, yeah, there we go. Okay, so this does have a link that's live. One's watching now. Okay, great. Again, click the link right over here to join. I'm just going to make our live link available. Tag your friends or family because we got really some special stuff. If you watch to the end, if you're watching now and you watch now until the end, I got a special gift to give you guys. Get your moringa. If you got your moringa powder, mix it up. So we're going to have to get some, we're going to get on moringa mode here. We need to get the moringa in us. If you're just having a crappy day, if you got little kids running around, you don't know how to handle them, you got crumb snatchers that you need to snatch up, but you don't want to, they need to be on moringa. You need to be on moringa. You need to get going. You know, you got to wake up tomorrow morning. Some of you may be off. It's unlikely. We're never off in this world. Not this world, but we're going to teach you about a different world that I've actually been wanting to talk about for many, 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 many years. And I have a special announcement, if you will, about that. So I'm going to let some people join. Add anybody that knows about moringa, health, wealth, want to get rich. Anybody that has any initiative or purpose in this life. I know it can be hard sometimes, especially when you turn on the television and it's all doom and gloom. And when you get honest, you know that this world is quite corrupt. I have a 3-point plan that will take you to the 4th solution that can change all of this. And I promise you that. Okay? We're going to do this. As Ultimate Truth Warrior X, we can do this and we will. And no one's going to stop us. And I have some things that are really amazing, and I'm doing this all for free. You will be the next person that I write a check to, and for doing absolutely nothing. Okay? So that's guaranteed. I'm going to go through this perfect webinar plan that I have mapped out. We have it all mapped out here. You probably can't see it because it's the other way around. It's being mirrored, but that's all right because I'm going to explain it to you. So we're going to know this. If you got your moringa, let's do it all here. Cheers. All here. Cheers. This is kind of exciting. And I'm about to tell you why. Wait for people to get on before I make the announcement. Might leave a link for it too. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to share it as well. If you guys can share it so we can get the audience back. We had an audience. This is kind of what happens. We actually have audiences. We had all these people waiting to watch it. We had people on this when I went live watching it, and I think that messed up the recording or my internet connection. So we're not doing that this time, but I hope you are logged in, checking it out. I'm going to just say, come along now and ask me anything. Ask absolutely anything about what this is, what I'm doing. This is going to be the most unique thing because not everybody gets a time where they can just ask me a question. This right now, that's this time to do that. So please do. And don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Ask and you will receive, as they say. Okay, I'm sharing in the fan page. Don't forget to like that page. Lately, it's so strange, but I'll hit share. It'll be something on my page, and I try to share it with my fan page group, and it says failed, cannot share. So I've been getting this a lot lately. These are some of the things that you'll have to deal with. Some awesome free things and events I have will be in the secret membership group that will be like this, and I will be releasing some really top-notch, secret information that will help you do what we are planning on doing when you join. And you'll understand that more as you get more integrated in this. And we're going to make it super simple for everybody. So if you are working nonstop, 9 to 5, you're constantly on the go, we are going to make this so simple for you. It's going to be unbelievable how simple and how easy and succinct all of this information will be, whether it's about the health. We're making this a 4-part plan that can literally change your reality. Much like you ever said, this is exactly for these people, you ever said, man, I wish I could win that lottery. We are that lottery. We are that lottery ticket that is the winner, okay? So that's really cool because everybody gets this and you get it for free, okay? And you don't have to do anything. Like I said in the last video, the pre-test video I just had, you keep it natural. You can go and share in your own convenient spare time. You can walk around on your feet and get grounded. That's what we want. We want to empower everybody to be able to initially quit. I want to make you a millionaire. And I know together we can do this. And I'm offering you something for free. I'm paying it forward. And the only expectation I have for you is to do the same and give back. We can inadvertently change the entire outcome of this systematic, chaotic system. There may be some of you say, Eric, I'm fine with what I have, the money I have and where I'm working. That's fine. I told you in the last story, and you can watch my whole story where I've come and where I've been through on vimeo.com/eplott/my story, and I'll leave that in the link description. You can watch the whole story of health, where we came from, all that. But this story is a little bit different because I've never shared with everybody coming from nothing and getting to the point that we are now, as we have taken many hits, attacks from the enemy constantly and ongoing. It's been an ongoing spiral fight, if you will. Okay, but we are going fight, and we want you to be a part of it because we have so many supporters. We have over 50,000 plus that are active live supporters. We have 2 billion waiting to be put on the roster and join, and we're wanting you to help us get to that point where we can afford it. Many of you think that this all is free or it's easy. It's not. This is a lot of work. There's a lot of time, and I'm putting it all into a package, like a little paradox box, and if you will, and inside of it, it's like one of those what is that craziness that comes when you open the box? It's like the Pandora's box of not only nutrition but everything we've worked for 10 years to put together, and we give it to you. Again, you do not need to purchase anything. You don't need to subscribe. You don't need a product. You don't need to have a website. You don't need to even deliver. Okay, I'm telling you, you don't have to do anything at all. Okay, nothing at all. Okay, let me make sure this page works. So we're going to get to that. We're almost getting some people on. Welcome. Tell me where you're from, where you'd like to be, because that's what we're about. We want to take you there if you're not already there. See, we've got, like I said, the PlottiNAR link over there. Just click that and you'll be taken over there. And welcome. Okay, well, until we get some people on board, we're going to ask, these are some of the top questions that have been asked. Okay, we're going to get through them one at a time. Let me make sure here. I had a lot of people on it. It looks like we may not recover those people. I apologize. Let's see here. share it in the pet group, I guess, as well. And we have just been way backed up, and by we I mean me, on building this new website, and I want to make it clear on what all of this really is about. The moringatribe.com, Moringa Tribe, how we are compiling all of this together to meet everybody's needs. People do know that we have the quality produce. Um, okay, that's something that's a known factor that's also in there. Uh, so, wouldn't you like to be a part of that? And that's something that's really neat too, is that it's like I'm packaging up everything that I've worked hard for, being homeless, being on the streets. Now, maybe some of you watching haven't been in that predicament yet, or ever, and hopefully never will. In a lot of senses, some people who maybe read the Bible, things like that, would realize that we are in a Babylonian satanic system of some sort. Where it worked for some people doesn't always work for those who really have tried and never get results. Why is that? Is there some group or meeting or club that you have to join to become successful? See, the Ultimate Truth Warrior X is about reality, real reality. And we're about promoting true truth. So this is very different than what you're maybe used to if you've ever been to a truth movement. I got sick and tired of being in and about all these truth movements that weren't moving. They were just sitting, stagnant. Okay? When you become a part of what we're doing, we can make your identity anonymous. We can make it where these thoughts, these ideas of what's real and what is truth, whether you get it from the news or you get it from Facebook or some other truth movement, we like to call it thought professing, where you can become your own thought professor. What our idea and the entire agenda is not to create a real religion or a dogmatic club, clique, cult. When we say membership, really that just means you're a part of uniting humanity. So we are human beings united as one. That is my initial goal in doing what I'm doing today. Okay, so we're all about unifying and breaking those things that cause divide. There are no chosen people. There are no, if you're not this, then you're not included. There is no discrimination against race, bigotry. There is no such thing against what religion you are or what your belief system is. We absolutely do not care about any of that one iota. Okay, so we put all that to the side. In fact, I dare and challenge you to unlearn what you know and what you've been taught, and unlearn everything and come and start fresh with me today here and become a part of this Moringa paradigm, the Moringa tribe, and become a thought professor. You just thought professing. So you have an idea, you set it on the table, you don't know whether it's real or if it's a lie. It's not the point. The idea is to put pieces of this puzzle we call life together. Okay? And of course, take your moringa. And that's what we're also about, is we want you to come along on this Moringa tribe exploration. Take your moringa and get healthy. This is the first step. So my first secret is how to get healthy and what quality superfood supplements are. Again, please leave a question or an idea, a thought profess on the chat bar to the, I guess it's your right, okay, or below. If you're on the webinar link, leave it and someone will respond to it. If I don't respond to it here, it would be nice if you would put a question there now while I'm live, but we will definitely have a follow-up regardless. Okay, so health is secret number one. Superior quality superfoods is a part of that. It's kind of like if you want to get healthy, but you don't want to um, do the right steps. We're going to teach you when you become a member, part of the Moringa tribe, what those steps really are. And it is immense the type of success and results that you will get when you join along with us. We have a lot, we have over 1,200 different reviews and testimonials of real health results that people see, feel, and other people are seeing and feeling in that person. So we talk about the importance of quality because if you want to go on to this new path called health, optimum health, and healing, a miracle you're looking for, you've got to put quality superfoods, produce, fruits, veggies, and nuts, and maybe even water fasting. You have to put these things in with your lifestyle because we don't diet, we live it. So, what is quality superfoods, right? Luckily, you have come to the right place because we have the most nutritional and antioxidant rich plant ever discovered. That's right. Our plant can actually alleviate all pain from the 37, 38 anti-inflammatories that are additionally in this plant, 48 antioxidants, 98 nutrients. We have 112 active minerals in our organic, real moringa. Okay, this is emerald golden green. You can tell by how green it is. And that's one thing if you want to support, even just trying the sample kit, $18.88, the $28 package, the $48 monthly Moringa K produce in a pill. We're going to have the bottles come back. It'll be on a nice squeeze page. We're going to talk about ClickFunnels and what we have teamed up with that is going to make this successful, which will initially make you successful. And we want to make you healthy and wealthy. At the same time, you get to be a hero and save one person at a time. I'm telling you, this idea and format that I've put together is flawless and it is perfectional. It will work. All we need is you to activate and be a part of it. Sign up, and like I said, you don't really have to do anything more than that. Okay? If I were to tell you, you just have to be a part of the movement, like a flowing river, and just being a fish, a part of that stream and that flow. And by doing so, you are investing not only in your own health, yourself, which is the most important thing, but you're investing in others, which is a part of that spiritual development and evolution. And at the same time, you activate all this stuff to help save the planet. And therefore, your result is you get wealthy too. You get healthy, wealthy, and you save one person at a time. That is what you're investing in. So, secret one is optimum health, right? And continue watching. If you're watching, watch till the end. I have a special gift to give each and every person who continues watching. But, we're going to break down the belief patterns and all of this now. I want to ask you a question. What is it that you wish to see, whether it's in your health or what you want to do? Where do you see yourself in the next month? Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? How are you going to get there? If you're not healthy, how can you get there? Your health is your greatest wealth, after all. Wouldn't you agree? I have worked with some of the most prominent people as a Harvard researcher. It's going to be an oncologist in 2020. Decided to go down the path to actually really help people and their health. And when I established this plant and what it could do, I knew that this thing was it. This is where I wanted to be, to really help save people's lives and really get optimally healthy at the same time. And I'm sharing this with each and every person today. You can do this, okay? Just opt in. Start, like I was saying, you can start and get your fresh Moringa K produce in a pill monthly. Do it long term. Like I said, I worked with the most prominent people. I'm going to tell you something. What I hear the most is these people have so much money, millions, making 6 or 7 figures, but they get sick and they come to me and they want off their medication. They're spending so much money on their health, and I don't mean in a good way. I mean on surgeries, on uh, different medications, different treatments and therapies and protocols, tens of thousands, sometimes every month, $5,000 medication, things like that, that actually is harmful and can cause scarring to the tissue, to your DNA, to your immune system, and not build it back up, because drugs have never cured a single person of any disease or disorder. Say that again. Drugs, pharmaceuticals have never cured a single person ever in the history of mankind. Please, if you know otherwise, please share a case below. I'd love to hear it, because I'll renounce my position and apologize. But I have been in the public health sector. I know there's 47 health institutes of health. There's not a single institution of plant-based nutritional health. None. There isn't one. We have taken up the initiative to be that institution of health, right? A natural healing and real naturopathic, optimum integrative nutrition. So we know number one is health. How we get there, again, trying this. This is it. This is what you get. This is the produce right here. And what's beautiful about this, I'm offering it to you as your own product, but it's a produce, because when you get our produce, it's all live, enzymatically bioavailable, it's rich, it's powerful, it can change your entire life, right? But what I'm offering this all to people today are people that were like myself. They were homeless, they don't have a job, they don't know what they're going to do next, and I want to be able to write you a check. That's right. Every month, I want to write you a check. So you get the product, right? It's your own produce. You get to share a link, and I'm going to talk about that last, and get healthy and wealthy. So that ties in the health part. We have so many of these coming out. I have to ship this out now, and that's the beauty of this. You don't have to have the produce. You don't have to do any delivery. You don't need a website. You don't need anything. We do all of that for you. I can't tell you how many orders go out per day, per week. It's just amazing how every day I get to live my dream, and I get to help other people, and we do this at the same time. Now I'm offering that to each one of you. Don't think, when you get your link and you share that we're not watching, because you'll have analytics, and we'll get into that, integrated, analytic analysis, and it will tell me how many people you've shared with and how many people are seeing it. We have a whole grid that is going to break that down. So it's amazing. On top of not only the leads and how many people sign up, but how many produce numbers you actually sold. So you can sell with this link. You don't need to have the produce, the product unit. You don't need to ship anything out. You don't need a website, because this is your own website. In fact, with ClickFunnels, we're able to make you a specialized site if you want. We can make you a whole other design that can say your name. It could say Johnny's Moringa, right? And if you have a domain, you purchase a domain, we can put that domain with your squeeze page. We will make it. I'm the web designer, so I can design it however you would want. Initially, you just put whatever plan or produce that you want. Say it's simply, let's start with the Moringa Veggie Caps, the Moringa K. Okay, we already have the best Moringa soap on the planet. This stuff smells incredible, y'all. If you try this soap out, it's therapeutic. It's incredible. Okay, you don't have to worry about the pricing. You don't have to worry about how to integrate it. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's all pre-packaged. It's all done for you. Okay, We have the best heirloom cold pressed organic moringa oil. Okay, what's beautiful is when you take these things, you're experiencing optimum health. You do it daily. You do it 3 times, 4 times a day. You're going to prevent illness. You're going to get healthy. All that at the same time. Dare I say, you don't even need to change your diet. But we have whole diet plans set up. And when I say that, I'm talking about live it plans, because we don't die it, we live it. So if you have any questions, please post over there. Like I'm saying, I've never seen any program ever, or any company ever, that is doing this and offering this up to the world right now. Like I'm saying, it's pretty simple. You just sign up. Whenever you purchase a produce, you get that affiliate link. It's called the YA link. It's your link, YA link. Okay, and it's your link to ultimate health and wealth and becoming a super healthy hero. Okay, the Moringa Tribe has all this available. All you got to do is sign up. You can get the veggie caps, the powder, like I said, the oil, and then you have different plans. So, of course, when every order goes out, you get a nice handwritten letter from me, yours truly, explaining the instructions. We have the directions also found right here. You'll get a card that looks like that. You look on the back, there's your instructions. It's very simple. Whether you got the veggie caps, the tea bags, the powder, the oil, there's just different things available. And the blogs from thekazwa.com. So everything is all natural, true organic, true authentic, wild jungle crafted. So if you got your moringa drink, cheers, because this also, it is the 10th year anniversary of PlottPalmTrees.com. Woo! Cheers to a healthy future. I like taking moringa straight raw. Oh. Okay. So pretty much that is that. Secret number 2 is how to get wealthy. You're taking your moringa caps, right? Take a couple of these. I mean, even if you're just doing 1 cap daily, I suggest at least 3 or 4 per meal. You can take upwards to 40 caps in one day. And then you might take a day or 2 off, okay? And like I said, if you read our reviews on our review page, hundreds and hundreds of people, telling the world how their blood pressure was regulated, how we've seen people come out of the HIV, reverse terminal illness, severe pain, and things like that. If nutrients are the only thing that make our body function, after all, and you're feeding, it's like feeding your plant fertilizer, you're going to see results. Your body has got to absorb these vitamins and whole food nutrients, because our moringa has the minerals in it that actually help absorb it. It's got the life to it. These dead, produce that's dead, they call it a product. It sits on a shelf dead, and it sits under a powerful light while it's at it. Is that not crazy or what? So, it's just how it is. And thank you all for tuning in, by the way. I see some comments going through. Please leave your comment, concern, inquiry, and what's your thoughts. I'm going to take one of these veggie caps, show you how easy it is, like we like to do. See, my body is already feeling better, because it knows. When I take these veggie caps, it already knows. Oh, Eric's putting that good, healthy stuff in my body again. It's amazing. When you listen to your body, you're going to know this stuff is made for you. This stuff's what you need. And so you get healthy, you can actually, if you like it, give us a test run. You may find that moringa, maybe it's not for you, but if you take it, and especially if you take it long enough, you're going to not know how you operated before without the miracle of this moringa. Moringa K. We have Moringa X now that even gives you more energy and detoxification than any of the herbal formulations we've ever put together. I love the Moringa X. It's taking the Moringa K and taking it to the next step with other superfoods as well. So we have the most optimum superfoods. In fact, we were ranked #1 by Google Analytics, Stix, and a couple other review sites for the most superior and the most #1 actually ranked online superfood store in the nation. And like I say, if not the entire world. And it's because we get it, everything. We source everything from rich, pure, whether it's volcanic, it's got all the warmest and monotonic mix, gold, orange from the soil. When you get our stuff, you're going to see how emerald golden green it is. You're going to see how superior it is. We do even have monotonic gold. You check that out. We're going to have this on our other page. Amazing ultra minerals. It's electrical, bioavailable. It's like a superconductor, and becoming that superconductor monoatonically. That's all you have to do is take a couple drops of this. This helps your immune system as well. So if you're detoxing, this is excellent. You can take it with the moringa oil. And that helps break up some stuff in the gut flora, helps give live bacteria, probiotics. It brings your whole body into this optimum level of nutrition. I wasn't always healthy myself. I really encourage everybody to go look at my story on the video of my story. And you'll be able to see I was far from healthy. I was allergic to many things. What's it called? Asthma. I had asthma. Allergies, all that stuff went away. Part of it was changing my meat, dairy, and egg lifestyle and changing it to live it where I consumed more fresh, raw, organic fruits, veggies, and nuts. And I really encourage and support anybody to do the same thing, and everybody to refrain from these meat, dairy, and eggs. While taking these, I give people the 30-day, 40-day challenge of just putting away all meat, dairy, and eggs and processed foods, sodas, anything that gunks up the pineal gland, which is the third eye, the body. It's an organ. Some people say, oh, God, made us, right? If you believe in God, what have you, why would God create your body and have a certain organ to not allow it to work? It's a unique organ. But your heart pumps blood through your veins, your arteries to bring it through, your liver, your kidney, and these things to help filter out toxins, your thyroid, so it doesn't go to your brain. So why would he create, or a creator, a pineal gland, an antenna that's a spiritual soul antenna that's connected with a higher self, you could say God, and it just makes your life flow much better, like down a path of where you're supposed to go. So let's say you have intentions, right? We're setting this up. Let's say we have all these great intentions on this paper, right? Okay, and you accept those intentions. Let's say our intentions over reality are to purify the environment, the water, drink pure water, and to repair all of the problems in the world. We want to repair all of the defects in nature, and it starts within ourselves. Perhaps because of how we are and what we put in our body, it's reflecting into the environment, and in a bad way. So it starts, if change is going to start at all, it's going to start with you, yourself. So give yourself that right, give yourself that privilege, give yourself the okay to have an initiative, a purpose, if you will, to make these a part of your life. Most of the things I'm asking people to do actually is doing nothing at all.
As long as there's curiosity.
There we go. I knew that was going to happen.
As long as there are undiscovered corners of the earth. and you are capable of more.
Just ignore that, everybody. I'm not even sure where that's at. They're in my computer, and they often will do stuff like this. That's one thing, is they don't want our message to get out, and it's pretty obvious that they do not want this message, any message of ours, to get out. So that tells me one thing, and that is that we're doing it right. Because otherwise, I think that if they didn't do this, I call them data collectors. You'll say Zupa, Trupa, shill keepers. I think that they would leave us alone. And, we didn't do anything to this magnitude. Then, they wouldn't suspect anything. And another factor is that we reach so many people. They don't like that. Thousands upon thousands, millions have been reached. And I don't even know where this page is. So it's like they are in my computer. They hide things and stuff like that. So if anybody's going to take the hit, it's certainly going to be me and no one else, which is kind of good. But when you're ready to take that next step into the kingdom, and when I say kingdom, it's the third eye. It's when you do good, you're going to get good back. And so we often say entering the kingdom of heaven on earth. So by doing these good things, you're going to have a rewarding feeling. There's a polarity. You say dark and good. And when you focus on helping others or doing good for others, that's when you're going to get the results. Okay? So doing good to self, loving self first. We're going to learn that by not doing anything at all, refraining from things. See, that's what I'm saying. Because we promote certain things, maybe anything that has anything to do with death, that death becomes upon us. You see what I'm saying? And your health is your greatest wealth. Then let's put these good things in our body, right? And so right now, on the edit, I'm going to take a moment and we're going to go to Russell Brunson and how ClickFunnels can make everything happen for your website, because that's going to be the biggest thing right now. Is the platform we have is like the most award-winning platform ever. And so when I do the video edit of this, it's going to have that integrated in, and you'll see why what we're doing is really the next step, the next level. And it's so cool because it's like all of my successes to the magnitude and stature that we've come to is I'm passing it along and passing it on down to you, and you get the keys to the vehicle. You get the keys to the car. Okay. And so, like I said, if you want to know how that works, ask me any question right now. Okay. Like the first question that a woman had asked was, before I purchase, I was wanting to know, is Moringa K, does it really work, or is this hype, or what? Okay. Very good question. Many different answers to that. Initially, we see all the hype on one side that is good about Moringa. We've heard a million times about all the things that are miracles, like miracle pills, miracle healing, miracle cure-all, a silver bullet, right? Cannabis oil. Okay, you may have heard of those things and wondered, what is that about, right? Is that true? And especially with Moringa, you'll see there's thousands of different products you can buy from, all that. So when you say is it hype, I would say initially it probably is hype, because many sharks out there want to sell and make money off of this. What was really a rude awakening for me is realizing all these health supplement products they have up in the shelf, all these bottles and things I've acquired over the years, being I've always been a health nut, if you will, because I was sick all the time, most of my life. I was looking for something, I didn't know what, but something to better my life. I wanted to feel good. We all want that. You go down the path of drinking a beer, getting maybe to liquor, smoking a cigarette, maybe down the path of drugs, whatever that is for you, a drug or a habit, an addiction it forms into. Your body naturally secretes this oil from your spine and your brain. When you do these things, that are bad for you, bad for your life. It's like your higher self knows these things are bad. You feel guilty in your heart, and your body is secreting an acidic oil like cortisol. Cortisol is a negative hormone that's produced from stress. Okay, so you have that hormone plus this hormone from you drinking alcohol, the poisons and toxins, and you do this weekly or maybe even daily, you're killing your immune system. You're killing your body, which causes wear and tear, and actually it can cause one to age at an alarming rate. Oxygen is actually the one thing in the environment that causes aging, believe it or not. Um, and so antioxidants are what prevent aging, see, because it helps assimilate that oxygen and absorb it properly. Assimilate the oxygen, even if it has chemicals in it or it's toxic air, okay? So moringa, while taking that, it's amazing because it's like the ultimate cleaner upper. Before that toxin is secreted in your body, they call it endotoxemia, and it happens when you eat meat, dairy, or eggs. Your body, it receives, it's like when you go to a checkout lane at Walmart or somewhere, and you check out, it goes on the scanner, it identifies it, and it tells the register what price that product is. Well, your body does the same thing with everything that you put in it. Garlic, onions, leeks, hot peppers. These things are actually considered toxic to the body. And not saying they can't be good. They're medicinal. They can be medicinal. Moringa as well. But moringa is a whole food at the same time, and you can consume it. So I always get tired of these people saying, take an onion or garlic for this or that. Moringa is the ultimate detoxifier. Let's just clear the air here and put this out on the table. Everything that you see that's a medicinal remedy thing, whether it's turmeric, which we have all these things, reishi mushroom, all of these great things. Moringa is one of the most superior, the most enhanced and important nutrient your body can have. Because while it's a very simple form, it's just leaves. The leaves of the tree are so simple to your body to break down. And you have all the essential amino acids, high amounts of protein, all the vitamins that your body needs to help activate your brain, decalcify the pineal gland we talked about earlier, and it helps things break down, heavy metals, toxins, all of that, flush out of the body and purify yourself. It actually keeps you in an alkaline pH and a healthy homeostasis as well, immune system. Check out my video page. I have hundreds of videos on health, nutrition, and that's kind of my free gift to the world, to you, as being an Ultimate Truth Warrior X. And what's beautiful is when you affiliate with us, you get all of our website too, also promote your brand and your product. So I've outdone myself here to have a perfect plan for you to get healthy, wealthy, and save one person at a time. Get excited because this is the real deal. I've never been more excited to offer this than now. I've planned this for the past 10 years. Our 10-year anniversary is today, Palm Sunday, 2008. We had the idea of growing palm trees where they originally were not growing. So, I got on the news. That led to me getting on the radio. I won 4 awards for the idea, and then it was like I was flowing with life and life's terms. And my father got in a motorcycle accident. I really urge everybody to listen to my whole story. I'm not going to tell it here, but check out the link and you'll see my story where I explain how we got into actually distributing the most pure heirloom organic moringa the planet has ever seen, and how this began actually snowball affecting word of mouth. I didn't originally really want to do this, and I don't have to do this. And what was beautiful about it was we offered this to people because my father, it worked. After 30 days of taking these caps, his diabetes went away. We have this on record. So I wasn't a salesman ever for any of this. In fact, I'm not a businessman. I'm not very business savvy. I'm just a normal, everyday average person. I'm a human being. And so I wanted to share this love with others. Being that we found something, a miracle pill, if you will, the most nutritional tree on the planet. As you watch all my videos, I prove this, that this stuff actually works. From that day forth, his diabetes went away. He hasn't been on his insulin in many years, over 5 years. He hasn't been on his metformin. He hasn't been on his statins. He hasn't been on any medication. Me, I got off all my medication. I had a tumor in the back of my head. Yes, I kicked cancer's butt, and so can you if you're dealing with that. It prevents cancer. It prevents over 400 different diseases, according to Johns Hopkins University. It was the plant declared the plant of the year in 2008 because it's the most nutritional and healthiest plant ever discovered. The only thing, my friends, that make this body function is nutrients. The only thing that makes your brain activate is minerals, nutrients, air, sunlight, and pure water. And we talk about that in all my videos. Subscribe to the channel because we're going to have more of that. So getting your physical body, what you put in your body, right? It's absorbed into your DNA. The cell structure of your body becomes whatever you consume, right? So if you're putting the most nutritional and antioxidant-rich plant ever discovered in your body daily, you become that. I've done stuff, my friends, that has been unbelievable since I got on this. Like I told you, I went from being sick, I had cancer, bedridden, I was depressed, and always asleep, and just letting my life slip away. I didn't have any initiative, any drive, any purpose. And often you'll get that when you smoke marijuana maybe or drink alcohol. Some of these more acidic and bad things, like I said, it secretes from your brain this acidic serum. And it's the opposite of when you meet your third eye, when you open that pineal gland. There's a different serum that releases these neurotoxins. It's DMT, and you can actually do that when you meditate. So we teach that how to ground to the earth, taking your shoes off, walking around your feet, and grounding to that energy that's in the universe outside, breathing in that fresh air, consuming moringa. Then you come along and be an ultimate truth warrior with the Moringa tribe. We're not creating a cult, club, religion. We don't support any of that. We don't support racism, bigotry. We don't judge anybody for being a human being. See, my goal is to remove all these chains called words. That's right. The English language with words, titles, labels, entitlement. That's what it equals. Because you'll say, oh, I'm a doctor, or I'm certified. I'm a preacher, pastor, guru, teacher. I'm here to tell you I'm none of those things at all. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a guru. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a pastor, preacher, minister, or anything. Okay? We want to eliminate absolutely all bias, all dogma, religious dogma. If anything, if we could completely remove religion in itself, we don't need to be organized because outside in nature is perfectly organized naturally. So if we get back in tune our frequency with nature, we won't have to worry about being sick because we'll already be healed and preventing our illness or sickness the day that we go and live it. Because like I said, we don't die it, we live it, right? We live it. So do you want to live it and say, yes, I feel good. Yes, I've been there. Yes, I climbed the mountain. Because success is the journey. It's never a destination. Stay on the move spiritually. Keep growing. Keep evolving. You need to get inside yourself. All the answers are within, and that's what we teach. As thought professors, we're thought professing something, and we have all of that wrapped up. When you see that symbol, there, you know it symbolizes the highest quality, true truth. It symbolizes the ultimate truth warrior X. The thought, the idea of really recovering and healing the planet, the environment, and every single person, including your child. We need to create a pristine environment for the children. Wouldn't you agree? So why are we putting our human responsibility and taking our thinking cap off and throwing it to the side? You need to put the thinking cap back on and realize there's people around you. There's people everywhere who need your help. We want your special superhero abilities, and we want to let you join something that you don't have to purchase anything for. You don't have to do all this stuff. You don't even have to show up. You just sign up. You can purchase something if you want, and we will give you an affiliate link. With that link, we can make you your own brand. See, so what we're doing is we're taking the devil's tools and we're using it for good. We're building bridges in the skies on the backs of angels. We're building bridges, golden bridges on the skies, spiritual, on the backs of angels. We are being guarded. We are protected. We are powerful. You are a miracle. Powerful. You are capable. You are a miracle that is destined for this. I guarantee you, what they've done with religion, what they've done with all of our people, is they've enslaved us. They've made a slave manual book, you can call it the Bible, and they've used that Bible to keep people enslaved. You can connect with every wisdom, idea, and knowledge found in that book and find it in nature when you meditate, when you are one with yourself. Peace be upon you, Principles of Idan. If you got any questions, please let me know. Just leave them down there. We're answering any questions about what we're doing. The moringatribe.com. The pure, wild-crafted, quality, organic produce. It just doesn't get any better than this. I love offering the very best from nature. See, what they've done is they've mass-produced things and bottled it up in a bottle, a nice thing on the shelf, and it's dead. So what I'm trying to do is awaken people, give people the best quality from the jungle, wild jungle crafted, that's what we call it. It's organic, no sprays, no chemicals, no ETOs, no cleaning solutions, no food additives, food colorings, nothing. This is the real deal. This is why we've won awards for this. I'm like that I've awakened and taken a different path, and I've changed the stars for myself. Being homeless, bedridden, and sick, and actually dying. I've died several times, was in a coma the last time, okay? Died. And with doing all this, I'm alive today. My tumor went away. I've been more energetic. From that day forward, I started my own overnight business. And I've actually grown to the stature where, because what I was doing when it won awards, we ended up on KOMU. You can look up Eric Plott strives to make a tropical looking Missouri, began selling palm trees where they usually didn't grow. That took off, and you can watch hundreds of videos. Earthman Eric, Plott palm trees, bringing palm trees to the Midwest. We brought them all over, and we won awards for it. That was great. But when my dad got hit, when he got in that motorcycle accident, he went into the ditch, and it just changed my life forever. Again, watch my video on my life story, because I don't want to get into that now here, because I'm offering you a gift and the world a gift. But in particular, let's focus on you, yourself, and you. Because like I said, any idea you have, some people maybe don't know how to make a website. Maybe some people aren't ready to make a product or sell themselves or brand themselves. They don't know how to do it. I've been doing this for 10 years. I absolutely have learned a lot. I even had Donald Trump want to work for me. You can look up Donald Trump webinar, Eric Plott. And you know what? I declined. I got accepted to go to Harvard University. I went. They came to me. The Harvard dean came to me, asked me to go to Harvard. I guess I had a high IQ. I don't know. I don't really believe in IQ. I don't believe in all that. I believe we're all geniuses, to be honest with you. I believe we're all gifted. We just forgot somewhere along the education system. And I don't want this to get in the way. I don't want school to get in the way of my education. Did you catch that? I don't want school, college, high school even, to get in the way of my education, life. Like you said, you're never homeless because the earth is our home. Did you know earth, it's virtually the same thing with the numerology or the Bible code. Earth equates to heart, and it equates to heaven. They virtually mirror each other, because if you take the H and move it over to the E, it spells heart, right? But also the Bible code, that same word from Latin to English and going back to Hebrew, it equates to the word heaven. Heaven on earth is possible. It's your temple. It's opening that pineal gland, being out in nature, earthing. We wear these shoes with the rubber soles, and it blocks our connection with the earth, which is virtually God. Nature is found there. They found a way to poison our water, our air. I get water from the mountaintops, and I teach people how to do that, how you can find local sprigs and collect water, right? So initially, we're changing the system because everything works with this multi-level marketing and all this stuff and advertising. So I thought, what if we advertised truth? And I mean true truth, not just some BS. I hate to be saying names, but like Alex Jones or David Icke, there is a whole truth movement which the royal elite globalist created. We need to stand up, unify, and create our own real true truth movement. I call it Yahushuaism. And why did I pick that word? Whether you believe in Jesus Christ, Yahushua, white Jesus, whatever. I'm going to be talking to primarily a larger crowd that probably believes in Jesus Christ and angels and whatnot. And then there's different aspects of that. We saw the serpent handlers and all kinds of just speaking in tongues, healing. But why is it they seem to be the most sick people? Most people I work with are sick, dying in the hospital, got cancer, diabetes, they're overweight, all these things. And you think the Christian or the Bible-believing faithers would be the most healthy and optimum. That's why I'm here. I want to help you guys out. Not because life matters here, because you think heaven's going to be later. You're waiting for Yahushua, Jesus Christ, to come back and take you to heaven and slaughter off everybody. Whatever you believe, it doesn't matter. I feel we need to unify. We need to connect. We need to meditate, drink pure water, water fast, eat organic, fresh produce, raw fruits, veggies, and nuts. Get on this moringa and become an ultimate truth warrior X. Okay? And in that, there doesn't need to be any separation or divide. If a person doesn't live the way you do, it doesn't mean you have to judge them or hate them or create some divide. I know people have been brought up that way and do believe that, but absolutely not. What is this person's lifestyle, whether good or bad, going to affect me or my family if we're the stronger? See, that's why I never understood. If you're the stronger spiritually, you're not going to allow someone to take you down the wrong path, per se, because you're the stronger. See, and if someone does sway you down the wrong path, then you're weaker or weak-minded because you've allowed someone to take you down the wrong path, right? I think you could agree with that. Not saying go hang out with people that maybe are, out to get you, harmful towards you or your family or kids. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying we can unify, get healthy, because what I found out was I didn't have a need for medications. I didn't have bipolar, depression, cancer, all that. These are those labels again. Let's unlearn words and labels. I didn't have anything wrong with me, except that I was lacking nutrients and minerals. When I started taking moringa, I quit drinking alcohol. I quit smoking. I quit doing all the bad things for my body. It was feeding my brain. And then what happened was I got closer to God, or the idea of God. I believed in the Bible and all that stuff. But today it's even deeper than that. I've evolved to a new self-realization of myself and changing myself, that a boy makes excuses and a man makes change. Just like a girl makes excuses and a woman makes change. So it's like you better yourself first so that you can love others and hug maybe the whole world. Love is a ability which you can train. Wouldn't you agree? I believe love is patience, tolerance, acceptance, probably first, and then active communication. I'm effectively communicating words to you that are positive, nothing negative. I'm not telling you to put bad things in your body. I'm not telling you to join KKK or some Black Panther group. I'm actually trying to dismantle those things that are negative and overcome them. But we have to identify with them. See, I believe positivity is overcoming the negativity. Positivity is not ignoring the negativity. You see what I'm saying? That ignorance plus fear will always equal hate. Let's dismiss and dismantle, completely remove that word hate from our vocabulary. Let's move forward to loving each other. I'm not your teacher. I'm not a guru. I'm not a prophet, pastor, preacher, none of that. No one is. We are human beings. We are on the same boat. We're the same blood. We are the same people. There's no chosen peoples here, whether you believe that or not. What kind of growth can you have when you judge someone else and you have more entitlement over another? Even Yahuwah in the Bible, Jesus, God, said, love thy neighbor, okay? And then people always have an argument of what that means. I mean, how can you take that wrongly? Did he stutter? Love thy neighbor means love. What I just told you, patience, tolerance, acceptance, effective communication. And love is also an ability that can be trained. It's an emotion, right? Somewhat. It can be identified with many emotions: kindness, love, or charity. Charity is what love means. If you look in the King James Version, it says charity, not love. Love is patience, kind, all that. Charity is patient, kind, forbearant, all the fruits of the Spirit. So if it's an ability to be charitable, is an ability that can be challenged, it will be challenged all the time, especially when you say, oh, I'm the most loving, I'm the most righteous, I'm the most holy. When you're self-righteous and you're the most whatever, you're number one, then you block, whether you want to call that ego or whatever, and then there's the karma. Someone will test that, test that love, test that righteousness. Don't you see it all the time when you really think, man, I'm on fire for God, Yahuwah, I'm really reading this Bible. I mean, we have the Hallelujah Show. We read the entire Bible in Hebrew, Paleo, Aramaic, and we read it into English. We are sought out to read the entire Bible. We saw other ancient scripts that had similar stories. The sun astrology, how they paganized it and then made religion. A relationship with the Almighty Creator of the universe, nature, the Merkaba, the Ruach HaKodesh, that's personal and private anyway. So when someone says, are you Christian? Are you this? Are you that? Are you Jewish? I already know you're getting ready to judge me. It doesn't matter what I am. It doesn't matter what you are. Because first off, if we're doing this love thing, acceptance, patience, tolerance, and effective communication. It's like when someone says, what are you? Are you black? Are you white? Are you this? Are you that? Are you this religion, this dogma? They're picking up the rocks and they're getting ready to stone you. I could go into all the verses of judge, lest not be judged, and all this stuff, whatever. We're not going to get into that. Today, I'm trying to tell you purely, this is a message of love, purity, patience, tolerance, acceptance, and effective communication. And you're going to get all that from me and much more. So I hope you join, because I'm not only the leader or whatever in the Moringa tribe, you are the leader. I'm giving you the keys to my vehicle. All this I've built up so hard, all the work I've worked very hard to build all this, and I'm proud of, I'm giving it to you, okay? And you can do absolutely whatever you want with it. It's like if I had a Lamborghini, I said, hey, here's the keys to my Lambo, come back and, at 8 o'clock. But in this case, I'm not saying come back at all. I'm saying it's yours. It's yours, brother, sister. I'm giving you your own product, the best product ever, the most nutritional tree on this planet, the highest quality. We love relationship building. We got the quality. You've got the product. You've got the quality. You've got the relationships, because you can share it with your friends or family. because it's a word of mouth. It's the most powerful thing. And we're going to teach you about word of mouth, how to network, sale, how to make memes, how to sell social online networking, how to do it right. I've been doing this for 10 years. Before this was popular, they were doing business networking, marketing. You had to hire people, okay, to do web design. You had to hire people for advertising. You had to pay a lot of money. Today, I was doing this 10 years ago, doing it on Facebook, on YouTube. You can find me. I'm on every social media. I've been doing this for 10 years. We got 2 billion emailers that signed up that I can't even afford to have on. So that's going to be our next step, is getting those 2 billion people and being able to share with them. So I'm giving you that network power. And we got 50,000 right now who are getting emails consistently. And if you haven't, sign up. Like I said in the webinar link there, if you go to that page, you can sign up, you can subscribe, and you'll get email letters that'll update you more on all of this that I'm telling you. You're going to get connected with this exclusive, secret platform. It's more of an exclusive thing. It's not like a club or anything like that, because it's free for anybody to join. And then when you get part of the affiliate club, there's a membership room. See, we just can't have anybody come along, because there's a lot of Zupa shield keepers, which are government agents who have been watching us for a long time. Now we see their people as vociferous and tenacious to carry out the message of true truth to this day. And that's who we want. We want the people who stand for what they believe in and promote it, and nothing that's inappropriate for children. That means we don't want to promote sex, violence. We don't want to promote drugs. This is all health. So if you're not about health and real healing, superior optimum health results, and getting wealthy and saving other people's lives, this probably is not the movement that you want to be a part of. So I would just suggest opting out and things like that. And you know, if you have a group already, whether you're a Black Hebrew Israelite, Christian, because this is primarily our audience, health advocate, health coach, nutritionist, whatever. We're not here to compare or compete with anybody. Again, remember that? Our slogan about being human unity, the human unity. We are all human beings. We are one, okay? And we need to keep that strength alive by, like I said, promoting things like meditation, drinking good, clean water. When you take the Moringa K and the Moringa X, you decalcify that pineal gland. You flush all the heavy metals and toxins out. So I want you to get excited when you take this stuff. I mean, for $48.88, it's the cheapest anybody could ever give this stuff. You know, a pound being $98. That can last you months. You can feed your whole family. We've got the deal where you get 4 pounds and then you get 6 pounds for free. 10 pounds, you could feed your family and the neighborhood. And that's what we want to do. We want to offer that because you're getting $600 worth value for free, and you can go sell that in little Ziploc bags. We've got Mylar bags that keep it fresh. We've got everything set up. I've been doing this specifically for 5 years, thoughtfully, to make this day happen. So this is our 10th year anniversary. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We appreciate you and your support, everybody, just millions of people we've touched. It's lives, the movement in general, and we're going to continue to grow, evolve together. That's my greatest thing, is I get to live my dream as a reality, right? And at the same time, I get to save 12 people at a time, because while this person's watching it, this person, you're getting influence. No matter what, when you promote Moringa Tribe, MoringaQueen.com, the King Moringa, you're actually promoting optimum health and healing, and you're promoting inspiration. I always say inspire to aspire before you retire. While you're here, you might as well have a human responsibility to help people grow. That's what we're about. You're not going to find any rough edges with us. We've smoothed them all out. So if you're looking for some flaw or some hidden secret agenda or motive, you can't find that with us, because I'm true blue, baby. I am as real as you get. I'm the most real, down-to-earth guy you'll ever meet. But we've got the industry look, don't we? And that's the thing. I didn't want to come on here with a suit and tie looking like all business executive. I did go to Harvard. I know how to live that lifestyle. I know how to do all that. I just feel it would lack or hinder our authenticity, our ethics, our honesty, our willingness to help others thrive, to be the best. And that's what we're about. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You won't get anywhere until you change it. And that's why we're going to stay positive, overcoming all the negative. Whether you say, Eric, but there's chemtrails in the air and it's causing this. If there's radiation all through Fukushima, there's the fluoride, hydrosilicic acid in the water. We talk about all this stuff. We talk about a solution. This is what your Alex Jones and your truth movements, they won't give you. We have solutions. So if you're a solutions kind of girl or solutions kind of guy, then you want to be a part of this. Okay, because that's what we are. We're the real deal. We just have to make it look, by the appearance of things, ready for people to check out, get the best quality produce. You can build a relationship with the emails, and you brought them to this point. It's like you're telling them how to get the gold in the gold mine, and thank God you did. You know how many people have shared our produce and our link with people, and it's just the right person. It was like it was meant to happen. It was part of the whole script in life. Like there's the creator or this publisher, and you had to run into it, but you have to receive that. You know what I often say blessings are? I heard it from a man earlier. He said, blessings are when you get for free, right? And he is more than right. He's absolutely perfectly correct. You receive the blessing. When you give it, though, someone receives that blessing, it's because they were open, willing, and honest. Oftentimes, we will run into people who are ignorant. They fear taking that moringa or hearing that truth. We don't want to hear that. But we're teaching people to overcome it with thought professing. Thought professing is a piece of the puzzle. We just introduce the idea. It doesn't mean we subscribe to it. It doesn't mean we believe it or we back it up. For instance, an example. I may be what you think of as a flat earther, right? But I don't claim to be a flat earther, and I don't even claim the earth is flat. But I don't believe it's a spinning ball going 4,000 miles per hour. Until I see a real raw photo of the earth from thousands of miles away, will I say what the earth is. But see, people are so quick to just subscribe to something. Oh, I'm a NASA believer. I believe in spinning gold. I'm a flat earther. I'm a truther. I'm a 9/11 truther. All these things. We need to detach from these titles, these names, these labels. Christian, these religious organizations especially, that the government control. Godverment. We call it Godverment or gonerment because you're going to be goner. They're leading you off the cliff. There's what do you call it? Satanic system, this Babylonian Orwellian system. Teach their own. But we're teaching you how to empower yourself. And then while we're at it, we've put a whole foolproof plan to get you to that big thing in the middle. Secret 1 was your health and quality, optimum health. 2 was wealth, and that's what we're talking about now, how to get wealthy doing this. You don't purchase a single thing. We've got your website. We've got your produce. We've got the delivery. We do it all on time. We got the website for you all made. You just share your link, and that's the big thing. And because that's the big one thing, secret number 3 actually connect, and it's save one person at a time. That's right. Because of what we've put together, you get to save another person. Even if it's one person you woke up today, one person that you got healthy, one person that ordered your product, your raw produce product, you're living the dream. That's the Moringa paradigm dream, the perfectional practice. Can you imagine if everybody did this overnight? What would happen? There would be no more sickness. There would be no obesity. There would be no malnutrition. There would be no mineral deficiency. This has everything you need in it, in one source. Did you know pound per pound, I equated the value of this 1 pound moringa? It equates over $3,400 a pound in nutrients. I'm not kidding with you. Go and look it up. Look up how much protein, how much, these different things. They actually have it mapped down to a math. Usually, $50 to $100, whatever. they'll come up with their supplement of a bunch of different herbs mixed together and different plants, like broccoli or wheatgrass, but it's all dead. How can you put wheatgrass or bananas, like potassium from bananas or vitamin A from carrots, and put it in a pill in a cap that sits up on a shelf? They can't. Legally, Codex Alimentarius says you can't. They have to kill it. They put it in a big bowl that's huge, and they put all these different herbs and different things they put in it, and they heat it up so they can kill those enzymes, can kill those nutrients. I'm not kidding. You can go look it up. Go look in the industry factory produce, even moringa. It doesn't matter what it is. Soursop. We have all of it in the raw, wild-crafted source. So when you get this, you get the best, and it's not been through that middleman process or a factory, okay? And that's what we offer. That the quality is immense. There's just nothing better. Okay, we've had side-by-side comparison with other products. Go look at our comparison videos. Go look up why we're best and how we were ranked number one best. And now it's so awesome because I get to give that to you. I get to give that. That's a free gift. And thank you so much for watching all the way through, because that is the free gift. Okay, the free gift is that you give this gift of giving. I worked 10 years to build this dream up, and then we were overnight sensation. And today, right now, I'm claiming that we are an overnight success as well. Not because of the money we've made building this financially, but because the lives we've saved. We're not about saving money alone, because we want wealth so we can have the power to change things and make things better. That's the ultimate goal. I want to make this moringa tree with the heirloom seeds available to all poor, impoverished, starving child, man, woman, family on the planet. If they got on this, they wouldn't be sick. They wouldn't need to go and get help or go to a hospital. Okay? If we can make this happen, we can make the dream a possibility to heal the entire world and all nations. These leaves, I believe, are the miracle tree, the tree of life, that are here to heal all nations, because there's no plant on this planet that has healed more people and more nations than this one plant. That's why they had to take it. They hybridized it, used PKM1 seeds. They changed it up, made it grow faster. They made it bigger leaves. So they hybridized a good thing, made it genetically modified. So that's what you get. This is why you can't get it in the stores anywhere. We're the last hope. We're the last real source in America. The Western world's starting to wake up to it. They need quality and the relationship. And guess what? While we do all of this, the best part is we have fun doing it. There's no greater thing that I get, reply, than when a person contacts me privately, calls us up and says, Eric, I got a good report from the doctor. I don't have HIV. I don't have cancer anymore. Just like mine. I don't have cancer anymore. My father, how he said, what? I don't have diabetes? The doctor says, Jeff, Plott, your blood sugar levels have never been this good. They're perfected. What are you doing? Your blood's like that of a young teenager. This really does work. And that made a believer out of me. Then people started asking me, Eric, how can I get it? We started making the sales. That's how I was able to go to Harvard. I was poor. I was homeless. I was defeated. In the system, I've learned to outsmart the system and make where we can take it back and heal the world. The industry is not going to want to hear what I have to say. I'm going to tell you what the industry thinks here in a second. I'm going to read my memorandum, and we're going to end with that memorandum on the established industry and the Zupa shill keepers, the Zupa Trupas, the data collectors that work for the government, and who's watching us, okay? I'm going to go into that. But I want to first say, we're not necessarily about being the biggest business on this planet, but the best business for the universe. Please just consider doing it. No worries if you don't. But I consider it a huge loss to me, as you could be an asset and I could be a huge asset and benefit to you. So I'm initially putting what I have and I'm putting it out there for you. that you can join. This is all I have. I've worked so hard to build it, and I know this is the last next big thing, raising the envelope, raising the bar, and to get to that next step. You know, we each customer, you'll be so proud to ship these out because this is what they'll be getting, quality, even down to the brochure, the stuff I handwrite every letter. When you order, I handwrite a good inspirational, a good story, or good directions on health, all that. You get all that, and I take the time to do this, and I do put a lot of work into all of this. So you'll find that out if you order from us. Give it a try. Would love for you to try it. Your health is your greatest wealth, and we've got the quality. It's a miracle what we offer, and it's different than any other thing you'll ever be a part of. You know, and it's not a pyramid scheme because everybody. We work on a four-square equality platform. You'll see with ClickFunnels, because I'm going to put that part in here where you'll hear what ClickFunnels is. It's the most superior website design right now. You're ahead of the curve if you get with us, because our website is the ClickFunnels, which is a funnel system that's like step-by-step and email-based. No one's doing this right now. So if you sign up and you're a part of our company, what we're doing, this whole movement, you're really ahead of your time, like 10 years ahead. That's how crazy this is. In every area, I have meticulously designed all of this so that it is ahead of its time. So just in a couple years or 5 years from now, if you're a part of this still, people will be saying, my God, how did you know all this? How did you become a part of this? Where'd you hear about this? And it's so great because we are like underground. We're like the black market of the nutrition, you know, because yes, all of the nutritional supplements, all the food, drinks and food in general have been blanched, are dead, are sprayed with chloramicol, ETO, ethylene sprays, all of it. This is why everybody's getting sick. There's a pandemic going on. It's a silent pandemic, okay? So does it really reverse severe disease, chronic illness? Yes. Whoever asked that question, yes, it can. I don't want to do any health disclaimer. I want to use a health disclaimer and say we're not making any claims about health. We never have. Never. I know some people think we have and all that. I've said before maybe what other people said, like it cures this disease. Johns Hopkins says it prevents over 400 different diseases. Johns Hopkins University, Harvard, Yale, they have thousands of studies on it, what it does, how it reverses everything. Again, if it's the most nutritional tree, nutrients is the only thing that makes the body function. That's why I have so much energy. That's why I'm able to do all this. I went to Harvard. I ran my palm tree business, multiple gardens. Okay. I did all the website design, all the videos, hundreds and hundreds of videos. All the testimonials are real and they came towards me and what we were producing. It can be a part of what you produce. I can't wait to hear you say you gave it to your aunt, your uncle, your sister, your daughter, yourself, and say, I've never felt this good in my life, and it's helped my family member overcome a terminal severe illness. That's what I do this for. Sincerely, if it didn't work, I wouldn't be doing this. And if it's not quality, it doesn't leave my hands. It will not be delivered. I've worked with other health companies, health supplements, all that. It didn't do anything for me. I wondered why. It may give you an energy rush or something like that. It's caffeine you're buying. It's ginkgo biloba. It's ephedra. These are drugs anyway. They're not good for you. So it defeated the purpose. It's counterproductive. You weren't getting the nutrition that the greens. Did you know this has 4 times more chlorophyll than wheatgrass? You can see why my cancer was dissolved. I had a huge tumor in the back of my head. And you know, you just got to take a handful of these every day. That's all you got to do. What if I told you it would prevent illness? It would prevent you from getting sick in the future. You know, it builds our immune system. This is why I take my time to share. This is why I take my time. It's love, because time is love. And if some say it's money. I think people worship money. I think that's their God. That's their Yahweh. When you go to church, when you do all this stuff, and I don't want to give it into it, but that's your God. Okay? So, like I said, yes, it can reverse illness and disease. Okay? Because you're filling your body with nutrients, you're preventing any threats. Like I said, you name a threat, and I can tell you it can help that illness or that disease or disorder. Even if you had a flu shot, it can help reverse or toxize, like remove the toxins and the endotoxemia. It can remove that from the body, which is bone deep. It goes deep. Those flu shots, all that. This is a nature vaccine shot, a natural nature vac. Okay. What items should you start with as a male or female? Initially, we both have the same similar kind of body and system. The only difference between male and female would be, the sexual energies or genitalia, those kind of organs. And then there's some other things that work differently, other than that. But initially, we both need nutrition. We need omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids for our brain. We need those minerals to absorb good things, vitamins, whole foods. We need all those vitamins A through Z that you get in moringa. You get it all here. You get everything you need from this source. It breaks down all the things that, may be bad in your diet or what you're eating. It can offset the Western diet. So this is great. And the only problem is, I tell people, oh, I can grow the tree. I hope you do grow the tree. Or you purchase from some other company. I wish there was a company out there doing what we're doing. We put a lot of work into this. And like I said before, I don't have to be doing this. I have some land down in Central South America where I could just go live off the land for the rest of my life. I am specifically, intentionally doing this to help save the world. I know if we can make it here and get this to become, it's already almost becoming a household brand name underground, that if we could make this with your help, you're investing in your own company. You're just working with us and we're bridging together. That's what's so beautiful about this. I love to share this. And like I said, we can even make your own website, your own branding, however you like to do anything. I'm very flexible. I'm very, very open. I can even send you all of the supplies, the veggie caps, the machine, the different things, and you can do it all yourself. Yeah, I'm giving you not only the keys to the car, I'm practically giving you the car too. You get the website, but you can have the product where I can send you the labels. You can do it all yourself and you can ship it and get the full profit out of that. So think about that. 1 second, we're going to take a break. Okay, we're coming back, and I'm going to read the memorandum. If you've got a question, post below, please. All right. Okay, we're back. Okay, I'm going to read my memorandum. When people order, they get this memorandum, and pretty much it's an update of where we're at personally. So if you enjoyed all this and this message, please share. And like I said, when you get your YA, it's called a YA link, like YAH, YA link. When you get that YA link, you are pretty much, you're part of this big thing that I'm telling you about, your produce. And when you share it, we know and you know everything about what's going on with that link. You see what I'm saying? You know how many people you're bringing to your site. You know how many sales you've made. You know how many leads and people you've gotten signed on. We don't forget that either. And we write a check and send it to you for your support. So initially, we're kind of sticking it to the system, the man per se, because we're the solution and we're going to help people thrive and get healthy, right? That's a pretty amazing, incredible thing in itself, right? When you say, but not only that, as people get healthy and don't have to rely on their drugs, I can't tell you how many people we have gotten off medication. It is unbelievable. Because one thing I know, while I studied at Harvard, I was going to be an oncologist in 2020. I went out and went to Cornell University, got into plant-based nutrition. I've never seen more miracle stories than when someone goes and becomes a raw vegan. Eats only plants, fruits, veggies, and nuts, organic. Now, if you're not health conscious, you're a vegetarian maybe, and you're doing that, we don't like to get into the discrepancies of that. But the repercussion that go along with it is you end up eating too much dairy because you don't have meat, so you're looking for protein another way. So you eat a lot of dairy, milk, cheese, and eggs, and then you become overweight. Your cholesterol goes up. All these different things occur because you're trying to compensate for you quitting the meat. Okay, I suggest vegan or health conscious raw vegan, either way, not junk food, not processed junk, but raw, organic, fresh fruits, veggies, and nuts. It's the simplest diet ever, and we call it a live it because you just live off the land. You eat things, maybe weeds. You can brew up some bark. It may be hard, but you're not going to see any industry man or business person ever talk like I'm talking to you. You won't. You won't. You won't hear anybody that says all this. You're just not going to. And so that's something you can expect out of me. I've been asked. I've had people try to buy me out, big industry names, billions of dollars. Okay, I've declined. Okay, they know I know the format so good because I've been on the inside and I've taken it out and I've created my own format, my own platform. Okay, and so that's really a cool thing because it can be a cool thing for you. That I'm very open to any of your ideas. Consider this a contract. Like I said, you can leave a question. I wouldn't mind having someone come on live if I could do that. Or you guys can make a reply video if you have any ideas. It's about relationship building. It's about coming together, unifying, all that. And the beautiful thing is you're your own leader if you want to be, or you can kind of just go with the flow and the sway of the power of the movement that it's going to have. Because see, I'm a firm believer that if you send out love energy to the world, to you, to anybody, your family, and I love you and I love your family. Sincerely, you're going to find that out, that there's no doubt. I don't just say these things. And when that love resonates, that frequency out to the entire world, and it happens all the time. My higher self, you already know I'm genuine, I'm authentic, I'm the real deal. So you're going to want to reflect that same love. And maybe, most likely, I've seen in a lot of cases, it becomes even more powerful than that. It resonates at even a higher frequency. Okay? So with that said, you get to be a part of that. And it's the most beautiful free gift. I've never been able to, because before I'd love to give everybody this stuff for free. I really would. I've been known, we had donations and we were giving Moringa sop boxes out. We had one girl who got the whole Moringa sop box from the Moringa Cancer t-shirt donation that we had, and it reversed her stage 4 breast cancer. I'll never forget that. I mean, we get to see the most crazy things and miracles. See, and again, I'm not trying to compete or compare, but why doesn't that happen in the church? Where are the intentions of the church? See, we're all about love, nature, the universe, all that energy, like I said. And when you resonate it, it can't help but work. That's why our stuff works. It's why we're the real deal. You get real health results that are live, rich, photonically bioavailable. You get to learn what those words mean with me, because that's how we thought profess. We thought profess ideas that actually amount to something. So when you order, you'll be taken to a thank you website. And if you scroll down, it'll say, thank you so much for your support. Shop again here. You can click there to shop again, but also you can click, or if you scroll down, it says, does this mean war? That's the memorandum that I'm going to read to you. Okay, so you understand what's going on in our development right now, what the industry's done to us, and what chapter. This is coming on the chapter of our story and our movement right now. So this is what you're kind of going to get with, and I'm going to update you right now on where we're at in our progressive development. Okay, so here it goes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you consider or look into our stuff and see if you want to maybe join and be a part of this human unity movement. And let us know if we have any kinks or something that's, messed up, I'm working on the websites, trying to perfect the different plans right now. If you have anything you see there's a mess up or something, let me know, and I'll try to fix it. If there's anything you want me to add, let me know. We'll make an addition. You're part of this. Like I used to say, you are tropical Missouri. You are the Moringa tribe, the Moringa Kingdom, the Royal Champion Alliance. So with that said, consider it. Whatever additions, gifts that you have, maybe to the world, or you have a following audience, when you see this symbol, it's all that's going to be there is that symbol. That awesome symbol means true truth. It means ultimate truth word. When you see that symbol, it means all good things: quality, love, honesty, unity. Okay, and it doesn't even need to have a brand. It just is. That's what we're promoting. So that's the beauty of it. You get your own website. You can change the symbol or logo if you really want to, but it is there. And so yeah, that's kind of the addition to what you received with us. So here it is. The memorandum. Does this mean war? Okay, it's an important factor that proves all that I've been saying is true all along. This is the truth unveiled, just helping people save themselves. And we are overcoming a lot right now. Okay, this is why we need your help. Okay, bear with us as we read this. Just know we are under attack, not by demons, not by fake threats or principalities of that, but by the industry and data collectors that have been trying for years to take us out. Does this mean war? I have too many clients, customers. It isn't about my traffic, but it is that the industry has deemed me a direct threat. I need your help. They have created an entire system that's chaotic. People go to the doctor to get legal street drugs that do nothing good for the body's health. Would you agree? As we will progress, it makes us and what I offer as a threat to the industry, as we have the most nutritional and antioxidant rich plant ever discovered, known to man. This is why the establishment is trying so hard to destroy us. People who have directly been purchasing with us and supporting for years already know the deal. They've paid really good money to try to take our company down, our movement, and what we're about. Why do you think that is? What other people, make herbal formulations together that actually get the job done, reverse things like cancer, diabetes, over 400 different diseases. Go read our reviews. We literally have thousands of reviews. Some people are scared to even post publicly because they don't want me to get killed. If you watch some of my videos on my channel, you'll see that there's been about 80 health gurus or alternative naturopathic doctors that have been killed. And then they say that it's, they'll say that it was suicide. Okay. And so that's the sad irony of it, is that if I wind up dead, folks, for a good cause, I hope that you all can share it and embrace it. Embrace the inner fortitude of your soul, because it's not about me. It's not about our company or making money. That's first and foremost. It's about keeping quality superfoods, the true truth alive. Okay. And so everybody can be a part of that. When I just like to give back. If you share, I want to make sure I know, okay, this person shared. It'll take me to your email address, and I'll say, okay, you brought in this many people. And then I can write you a check and say, thank you. I really appreciate that. This is the most authentic way and genuine way I can do what I'm trying to do, okay, which initially is wake up the masses to the true truth. Not just the truth, the true truth. There's fake news, there's true news, and then there's true truth news. We're the true truth, meaning we don't claim, because truth is permittable. That means it can change. One day when you're 11 years old, you could believe in Santa Claus. When you're 12 years old, You may not believe in Santa Claus anymore. You may have believed in Jesus Christ. Now you believe in Yahushua, or you don't believe anymore. Whatever. Truth is permittable. Just like your parking spot. You can put money in it. You can keep it going perpetual for a long time. But it's just like having faith. You can keep running and running with the faith, or you can give it up. What we're trying to say here is we want to use that same faith, hope, and forbearance to move forward and help the future generations and to create a pristine environment for the children and the future. So I'm just going to go ahead and read the rest of this. Thank you all for so much for watching and listening, queuing in. And, if you share it, that's a blessing. Thank you so much. So like I said, it makes it a threat what we're offering. And we really do appreciate people who have directly been purchasing and supporting us for years. You already know the deal. You've been here since day one. We've been doing this 10 years. Past 5 years, they've been really persistently hacking our computers, giving death threats, emails. They've taken down our system. You see how they just screwed up our live feed earlier. This is constant every day. If we were just talking about nonsense or something that didn't matter, or some funny joke, or doing pranks, or something about celebrities, promoting drugs, whatever, negative things, violence, sex, music, we would have no problem at all. It's the fact that all the stuff we promote is what you really deep down inside want and need to help you, like a procurement, or like the seatbelt. It's something they don't want us to have. It's like putting a helmet on. It's for prevention. It's looking at the cause of the problem, the root problem, and preventing it. Not just waiting till we get sick because of our lifestyle and we didn't know any better, and now we're sick, bedridden, in a hospital, dying on life support. Like I told you earlier, if you haven't watched all this, remember, make sure to watch the beginning of this. I'll tell you some of my story. I was bedridden. Today, people know us as an alternative. My girlfriend works in the hospitals, but the doctor will send them to die. People will look me up, find me, and they come to me. They'll send them to die. The doctor will actually refer me and say, give him a chance, after they've already given him all the rounds of chemo, radiation, got him all these meds, and they stay alive. Go read our testimonials. I'm not making this stuff up. All these people are real. They send them home to die, and we cure them. It's not we cure it. I help you cure yourself. I help your immune system. That's what this miracle plant really can do. I've seen a man with HIV, completely skinny and starving and dying because he couldn't eat a meal, take raw moringa leaves and get up out of that room in the hospital in 1 week. Already could lift his arm after the first day or two of taking moringa. That gentleman no longer has HIV today. Thank you, moringa. I believe in miracles today. We're a hope where miracles still are alive. Okay? And, we're trying to help give. And if you help us, we can help others as well. This thing, that's the only reason I like trying to make money, is because if we keep these websites that are like ClickFunnels, they're more expensive platforms. If we can keep all this alive, it's more important than when I was down in the basement just making posts online. We're taking this more seriously. We're more professional than ever. This is the only way we can compete with the industry, the mainstream, the establishment. Okay? This is why they hacked into my email list, tried to take all my emails down. I had a copy. I encrypted everything. So you're working with a computer guru. I know a lot about computers. I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. Okay? I keep stuff encrypted. Do they want to kill me? I have death threats all the time. I share them. I make public announcements that I'm not suicidal. I love my family, and what I'm doing is my passion. That's keep an insurance, because I would never commit suicide. I'm healthy as can be. Okay? And I want everybody else to be healthy. So that's the first move, is getting healthy. Now we're going to help you get wealthy so we can empower each other. Remember Yahushuism? If you look up hashtag Yahushua Yahushua you'll find that hashtag takes you to my solution, how we can flee to the mountains, how we can live off the land. If people thought about this plan B, we can make it happen. I'm creating the format for it. We can trade, barter, we can live off the land, we can get healthy again. You're not going to hear any businessman or industry person say these things because they want to keep the machine alive. They want to keep it rolling, right? I want y'all to put me out of business. That's how much I don't like business industry and all this. If we all got healthy, we got wealthy enough that we could go and make an establishment that we could sustainable permaculture, live off the land and keep it giving back. It would keep giving back to us, our nutrition, our health. We could give to our children, our family. We could give to others for free. That's my goal. And then we can go help the starving children, the people who are poor, impoverished. See, someone like that, and I'm genuine, I'm legit. They don't exist in the Nobel Peace Prize world. I'm sorry to break it to you. There is no charity organization that's trying to actually save anybody. It doesn't exist. I know it sounds terrible. You think your churches are giving and doing all these wonderful things. I thought so too. They're not. By now, there's over 300 billion Christian billionaires that I'm aware of that could just give their chump change, pocket change, and save the world. It would take a certain amount of $1 billion. We put all the money in military. Obviously, there's a real system, and it doesn't work. Your Republican Party doesn't care. There is no more conservatism, okay? I'm not going to get into politics, but really politics, labels, titles, all that needs to be thrown out the window. This is serious time. We need to be serious and put any differences and indifferences and put them out the window and chuck them, okay? We need to come together as human beings again. We want to remove all these titles, these words, these labels. We are human beings. Let's start acting, being. Be life, okay? Let me read the rest of this, and so I can kind of make this a shorter segment and tune out. Thank you, Greg Lawrence, for that. Appreciate you, brother, and glad to see you blessed. Share the blessing. We appreciate you. Big tropical hugs. Tell us more about yourself if you'd like, where you're from, if you've got any questions, concerns. It's pretty much what this is about. We'll still be answering it either way. Like I was saying, we're with ClickFunnels platform. You can't get a website better. We're giving that to everybody. So it's like me, you see someone's got a great website, a great idea, a product, and you're like, man, I wish I was that person, or I wish I could do that. I'm giving everything to you prepackaged. In fact, you don't need a product. You don't need to purchase anything. You don't need money. There's no hidden fees, anything. You don't need a website. You don't even need to deliver. You get a YA link. It's your link, your YA link. And when you share it, it shows you how many people you bring, how many leads, how many sales, all that. It's like playing a game on Facebook. Instead of playing those worthless games that are trying to take money and take your time away, play this, and you get to help someone get healthy. You can get wealthy at the same time. Imagine if you went viral and you had your link and you shared it going viral, being an internet sensation, a YouTube famous celebrity on Facebook, whatever. And you had that link, and you can put a domain name to it. You could say greglawrence.com, and that link would take you to the squeeze page funnel that I've made for you, and it guaranteed it is a really high success rate at making closings and sales. The conversion rate is unbelievable. And I get to share my funnels that I put my time, hard work, and effort into. I give it to you for free. You see, and I already know that's going to bring back to me in the love energy. It's going to resonate back. So I get to give that to you. You get to help save someone here, maybe many people. And imagine if you went viral, you could end up being a millionaire overnight. We have ebooks on Moringa, $4.99 an ebook. Go check it out. If you purchase it, you get another ebook on Moringa for buying the one. It's all ebook, PDF, and you can share that with some other people. And when you make sales, it could be 10%. It can be 20%. It can even be 40% if you keep proving yourself and bringing more people in. So if you make $1 million sales for me and the website and the movement, you could end up with $500,000 for just sharing a link. Do you understand that? Nobody's offering this. This is what many business people would say is crazy. Completely, I must have been bonkers, out of my mind. Have I lost my mind? Am I going crazy? No. I believe in the gift of giving. And I believe that this plant is a healing plant tree for all nations. It can heal all nations. There's no plant on this planet that's healed more people and nations. They've kept under the radar. They've kept it. They've thrown it under the rug. For the past 40 years, they've done nothing but try to make it a bastardized version of, all the. They've tried to make it a bastardized version of moringa. They've tried to. They already have hybridized it. 99% of moringa companies, they have to have an FDA certified organic or Codex Alimentarius Treaty, which has ETO sprays in it. Everything you buy that's a health supplement in the store, I don't care if it's certified organic, it is not quality. There's ETOs, cleaning solutions, and they kill the live biophotonic enzymes and probiotics immediately. So when you get a probiotic supplement, it's not probiotic, it's dead. They get away with false advertising and they can sell anything, moringa included. See, if I was part of the industry, I wouldn't have told you that secret. That's a big secret and a big no-no to even talk about. Go to the industry and see how they process it. Would you rather have moringa that's come out of the jungle, fresh, raw? Or would you rather have one that comes out of a factory and says certified organic labels, stickers stuck on it? Something to consider when you come with us, and even our information is raw, it's alive, it's true truth. So yes, we're undergoing quite interesting information right now. Let me explain it here. So like I said, they've paid good money to try to take us down. We have no crinks or kinks or errors in our system. There's nothing we're doing wrong. Everything is processed properly. We do have FDA codes on all of our moringa. Everything we do is fresh, and it's all it's not industry grade, it's not pharmaceutical grade, it's jungle wild crafted grade, and they can't shut us down for doing everything right. We do everything right. We got the Mylar bags, we heat seal everything, everything is done fresh, but you're not going to see this in the stores up on a shelf because it doesn't meet the FDA approval of a like certified organic and things like that. Because really what the truth is they want to keep every supplement on the same standard and level. That way it's equal. So there's not one supplement that outdoes another. This way they can meet their quota and sell their products to LLCs or incorporated businesses. So everything is carbon copy, same initially, just the only difference is what herbs are in there. But what if I told you all the herbs it's spun up in a bowl, heated up, blanched, killed, and done in the same processing manner, and then had fillers, red yeast rice, flour. They add fillers. They if you look up Russia discovery on herbal supplements that have fillers, you'll see they've been putting all kinds of fillers. Sometimes you buy a product like, St. John's root wort or passion flower, and you're not actually getting it that product at all, that plant or flower. I can guarantee you when you go get moringa, you taste it. You can do a taste test to our moringa to theirs. You're not getting moringa at all. You're getting a completely different thing. And I've proven that. If you watch my videos, I've proven it many times over. I hate to break it to you. That's why we are a little bit more pricey, because you're getting everything wild crafted, fresh, proprietary. And when you get it, you'll see it actually works. That's why, yes, they would love for us to, quit doing what we're doing. Initially, they can't fire us or take us down because we're not in a business per se. We're in proprietary gourmet shipping, something that can help save your life. So to me, it's not really even being in business. It's just being a human being and helping save the planet one person at a time, So like I said, could it be that we are the real deal? They've done everything they can do to make us look bad. We actually heal people. When I say we or they, I'm talking about the established industry, these data collectors, these agents that work for the government for everything that's in the established machine that's staying quiet, secrecy. Some people call them the Illuminati or Freemasons. We're not going to put a label on them because we don't know exactly who they are. And if their name, if they had a name to their organization, they surely would not be called Illuminati. So we know it's not them. Okay. Yes, and certified organic, for the record, is total BS. Absolutely. I hate to say it. You should grow your own gardens, heirloom organic. Go out and plant your gardens. This is heirloom organic seeds. I've showed you the moringa seeds. They're heirloom. They're not those big honkin' PKM1 hybrids. They're genetically modified to make the tree grow faster and to have bigger leaves. See, it all becomes about competition. When you get into the industry, everything is mass produced. Like I said, they can't have wild jungle craft stuff in a mass-produced factory and have it be alive and rich and bioavailable and vibrant. They can't, because it'll sit on a shelf and it's just like a banana that's fresh. You eat those fresh, don't you? You couldn't put a potassium vitamin pill in a bottle and put it on a shelf. It would die, it would rot, and it would mold. They would have a lawsuit on their hands. We do everything proprietary, hand-picked, fresh, wildcrafted, like picking a pure apple off of a tree in the apple orchard that's organic, no sprays, nothing. And it looks raw, it looks, really fat and luscious and juicy. That's like our moringa and everything that we produce, whether it's red reishi mushroom, what else do we have? Soursop. We're the only company in the nation that sells fresh, raw soursop fruit, which can also help kill cancer cells. It targets them and it kills them. 10,000 times better than chemotherapy and radiation. And yes, that's part of the secret that we have moringa sop, which is moringa K. They tried to take us down because we were selling that, and people were saying it cured my cancer, it cured my cancer, it cured my cancer, it cured my cancer, it cured my cancer. The doctors sent these people home to die. They found us somehow, and we'd send it to them, deliver it to them. In some cases, we could give for free because people were donating. If they couldn't afford it, we helped them out what we could. We give more. When you purchase from us, we always give more anyway. You'll find that out. We throw samples and all kinds of goodies. And we've never lost, you can mark my words, knock on wood, we have not lost a single customer or client that took our route, refrained from meat, dairy, and egg for a while, and went on like a raw detox cleanse, a water fast, moringa detox water fast. That's been the thing today. If you look at my posts lately, it was the raw moringa detox water fast cleanse, and that helps detox the liver, all that stuff. So we have all that. We offer those free things and that information. When you join our email list, you'll get really life-changing, real deal information, no joke, like real stuff, free information, secrets you've never heard of. I've been in this industry for such a long time, and to come out of it and give you what nature has told me, what the inner self universe has told me, it's like nothing that any book I could write or anything that I could ever come up with. Okay. And I just love that I'm able to tell those shortcuts to every person. It's just like if you were eating certified organic this and you were eating this moringa all these years, what if I told you it didn't mean anything? You wasted your time. It was non-beneficial to the body. No benefits. Because I can tell you moringa that's not picked right, it's not quality, it's dead, it does nothing good for your body. You can't even think that it's doing some good. It's doing no good. It becomes a hindrance and a toxin to the body that has to be removed, meaning it does more work on your body to even assimilate or digest it with nothing good. It has to be quality, especially this nutrient-dense, rich leaf. It has a structure that you have to absorb, and it helps digest and absorb itself in your body. It works together. When you don't have that structure full and half of it's missing, like genetically modified foods, your body rejects it, but then it has to figure out what it's going to do with it. It has to digest it. It doesn't get draw any of the good compounds or benefits. It just makes it like a toxin to the body, and it has to get rid of it, flush it out. So I teach on all this stuff, or I really teach. I kind of explain the reality of these discrepancies to the world. We have vimeo.com/eplott, or go to my video channel on the moringatribe.com. If you scroll down, it'll say healthy videos or Moringa health videos. I mean, it's innumerable, invaluable health information. If you look up what in the world is quality video, my best 3 or 4 hour long health seminar for free. I do all this for free, first of all. You know, granted, those who love my information get a life change, which they will if they do these simple steps. It can change your life. Absolutely. This is optimum naturopathy, perfectional practice. And we demand excellence, okay? Because it's found in nature. We're just replicating nature and prepackaging it like they do. We're taking Satan's tools, if you will, and we're building bridges on the backs of angels. That's what we're doing. So, and people who want to support and encourage us, that's how we know you care, because you love enough to give that $18, $18.88 for our smallest sample package. You know, $48.88 a month. Many people do that. Some people give $200 a month. We have great numbers. This is not about money, but we're not struggling. Like I said, I don't have to do this. The money goes right back into this organization, and we want to get big so we can pull people to the health direction and naturopathy. You know, one thing about me is you're going to find, no matter what number, I've been given lots of different numbers, a lot of chances to sell out. Never did it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take that number. Okay. You're just not going to see that happen. So you have a man who is in the line of fire. I have the vehicle. I'm giving you the keys. We're working together to make a lot of money. I want to make you a millionaire, if not a billionaire. Okay. Yes, I want to be along for that. So consider me more of a friend. I'm not a boss and I'm not your leader. None of that. We just are human beings helping each other, and we got each other's back. We are working with our higher selves, our higher power, to make this and manifest a really good thing, a really in a bad time to be living. You know, people, you know, when you start to really look at it, put your thinking cap on and your human responsibility back on, it's a really dark, cruel, and cold world we live in. Okay. Now I'm reaching over 2 hours. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, because I want to end this after I read this. And thank you all for hanging along. You know, pretty much since you made it to this point, you made it. Congratulations. You made it to the end point. And I want today, right now, to tell you, if you sign up, that you all will get free shipping if you try to purchase anything. You'll get an affiliate link when you purchase. So I know that, I mean, so that way you're legit. You can actually try our produce, give it a shot. You see how vibrant green it is. It's emerald golden green. You're not going to get this anywhere. So I've looked everywhere. In fact, if there was anybody that sold better or superior quality than us, I mean, with our reishi mushroom, or we got shallotjit, ormus, all these different things. If there were a better company, we would be selling their products, okay, side by side. So let me read the rest of this. Thank you all for tuning in. Boy, it all of a sudden got hot on us, didn't it? It's humid. So yes, this is our 10-year anniversary. Thank you all for making my dream a reality, and you help us. We help you make our dream come true. And we've been saying that for 10 years now. That, what was it? We say, experience the best of both worlds with rich and fertile imaginations, future, and investment. You can't grow wrong at PlottPalmTrees.com. I just thought I'd say that one last time here. Okay, so could it be that we're the real deal? They've done everything they can do to make us look bad. We actually heal people, which stops their customers from having to be put on their medication and other lethal drugs. Well, I have never issued a single refund or chargeback for someone not being happy with what I offer. So, in fact, I've had constant success. We've never lost a single patient that I've ever worked with. Okay, like I just said. My herbal substances are all proved safe and all natural organic. Completely green, vibrant green, 4 times more powerful chlorophyll than wheatgrass. Come on. It has zeaxanthin in it that makes it grow faster than bamboo and even corn, which is the fastest growing crop on the planet. Wow. However, the industry still hates me, and they hate me so much, they're constantly looking for a new way to shut our efforts down, shut me up, to vilify me as a red flag company. Again, when you're the good guy in a world where bad rule the land, if you're a good guy in a world where bad or darkness rule the world, you become a threat from prophets and other sharks who wish to make money purely off the gradual killing of your body. While they empty your bank account, you die just before you do. Your bank account runs dry and dies too. Once you really think about that and let that sink in, that's deep. That's some deep stuff. Nobody's going to tell you that. You just heard me. You're taking these things and they're killing your body. I love you enough to say it like it is. I'm a real man here. I stand for something. They're going to milk your account. I was going to be an oncologist. They taught us in med school how to keep giving you the therapy and treatment, the medications, and keep you on it, and then try to get you on another medication. This is what they teach in med school. You're not even supposed to talk about it. Much of what I learned at Harvard, they said, do not repeat this outside of Harvard. Don't you ever say this anywhere else. And pretty much everyone continues their education, act as if, be as if, and nobody ever says anything. So it continues on the hidden secret, silence treatment. You don't ever hear it. I'm telling you these things. I got a lot of secrets to tell you. I got a lot of stuff that you will not believe that are mind-blowing. If you sign up and join the Moringa tribe, you're going to hear it. Unadulterated, raw secrets. I've never told anybody. I've never told the world. I don't post it on Facebook. Some real hardcore stuff. Okay? So it gets real. Okay? So you can see why they hate me so much. But, because if more people did put their trust in a man such as myself, before they just ask the doctors, right? That's what we've been programmed, indoctrinated, and groomed to do, socially engineered. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Okay, well, I urge you to go ask your doctor if Moringa is safe for you. Moringa Sap, Moringa K. It's absolutely safe for you. If you're on inhibitors, heart inhibitors, blood pressure medication, just take lower dosages. But initially, it's like eating a bag of apples. It's a whole superfood. It's completely safe. It's good, along with your medication. If anything, it's going to detox the bad heavy metals and toxins in your medication. Okay? So it's real deal. It's like eating a really good food. It's like eating a super magical apple. It's full of jam-packed vitamin whole food. You can live and thrive off this one plant. Okay? So I thought I'd at least make that clear. Okay? So, people put their trust in this, what I'm telling you, this perfectional practice, rather than just asking the doctor alone, then overnight there would be no more cancer, no more diabetes, no more illness, obesity, or mineral deficiency. That's the true truth. Think about it. If you give your body everything it needs, 97% of your outcome and health is due to your diet or what you put in your body, what you breathe. Then 3% may be what you breathe, what your genetics is, and what is out of your hands. 3%. It's a huge onslaught in your favor. You can take control of your health and prevent illness, prevent cancer before it even occurs, before it even grows, before it breeds, before it manifests. Okay? That's a true truth. So yes, you can lose weight on this. We got the Ramboni Master Moringa Mix, which has Carcinia cambogia in it. Yes, it will burn the fat. The longer you take it, you'll be at that slim waist that you've always dreamed of. Okay? All the above. This is it. It's got all your nutrients, all your minerals, everything your body needs. Don't you realize that I'm the light in this dark world? These are the intentions I'm bringing down from the universe. I'm claiming it. I'm proclaiming it now. I am the blessing for those willing to take the risk and look into the real raw superfood alternative route. If only 100% of the people who heard this message and read all the reviews took this more serious, they would actually get to experience what I'm talking about and the way I feel every day. The blood, sweat, tears I've put into this to try to make the most optimum natural alternative route possible and realistic that all men can enjoy. It's all affordable for everybody. And then even if you're homeless, I'm making an option so that you can share this, make money, and then you can get the blessing too, the miracle. I've had people sell so much moringa who didn't have a job, and they shared our link. We had this affiliate years ago, and people would share it. They built up their own business being homeless and would end up getting 10 pounds of moringa and selling up all those pounds, making $600 a week, $1,400 a week, and more, and didn't have to spend a penny. You do the math on that sort of investment where you don't have to put money in it. You see Bitcoins, all this. This is the new investment of a lifetime. It's a green investment. It's a live, rich, bioavailable investment. We have 5 out of 5 stars. We've got 10 out of 10 reviews. You name it. It's because we are the real deal. We want to know how we can make your experience excellent and professional. And that's what we're about in every area. We work hard for you. And then we know if you're supporting us and you're wearing our badge, you're wearing our logo, and you're supporting us, that we are going to have the best quality so that you are proud of what you promote and what you stand for, which is the ultimate true truth. Okay? Don't you realize? So I'm the light in this dark world. I'm a blessing for those who want to take the risk, it's not even a risk, to look into the real raw superfood organic alternative route. If only 100% did this, the 100% of the 6 patients would be getting that miracle they dreamed of. So I'm a threat to big billion-dollar corporations. They fear that there would be one virus stuck in their evil matrix, whatever that is, right? That would have a solution. Okay, it just takes one man to change the world, and that man or woman is you. It takes one of us. First, they're going to hate us. They're going to throw stones at us. They're going to be ignorant of what we have to offer, and really, they're afraid. They're afraid that that truth may come on them. They're afraid to experience that miracle. They're afraid to lose all that weight and to get healthy, to be high energy. They don't know what they're going to do next with it. We're stuck in mediocrity. I'm telling you, you deserve the best. You know, often those who refuse everything but the best are often the only ones who will receive and recover the best. Receive and recover the best. Okay? I find all this sad, really, I do, the reality of it, that I have to live in a world where I've figured out so many secrets to the trade and how they wish to shut me up. And they've made no room for my liking and my business in this world. Yet, I am still here. That is the miracle. That is the miracle. While I'm here, we are here. I hope you're taking those keys. Did you sign up? I hope you do sign up, because this is like no other opportunity or flim-flam hype and propaganda ever. Okay? Yes, so I'm a threat to the big billion-dollar corporations. If I were stuck in the matrix, I have a solution for everyone for their schemes, which is designed to make money off other people's illnesses. So that's what the system is. Okay? The sheep are too far asleep to realize that what they have and what they are doing to them. And all the people would have to do is support a real man, a real leader, a real, legit, honest truth warrior, such as myself. We could end all this bad dog eat dog world, right? It's sad that you have to take some shot or a pill in order to fit in and play this game. And that becomes the very thing that makes you terminally ill, so much so it destroys your body to the point where you can't even find a solution or a man who has a solution like myself who can help you. And that's kind of what leads me to that. I'm sick of hearing how there's poisons in the air, the water is toxic to drink, how if you go to the doctor and get on prescriptions, it's going to make you worse than you were before and make you get on different medications and cause different problems than you had to begin with. I am sick of hearing these things. So someone has got to stand up and fight for the truth. Today, we don't fight with guns and violence. You see, they want to take that away from us. They want to take our freedom of speech. One day, dare I say, they'll make where someone's talking like I'm talking will be censored and removed. They do that to us. They filter a lot of my videos. They have me in the tumbleweeds. They have me censored. Why is it a man that's got proactive solutions and willing to make a change and really make a real change, they don't let me go viral? As soon as I start to go viral, folks, they knock us off. So what we have to do is hold the system accountable. We have to hold ourselves accountable and make this truth happen. Share with one another, share with friends and family, and spread the word of mouth. It's not about me anymore at all. It's not about this business or any of it. This is about sharing the true truth. This is about humanity. This is about working together and unifying. If we don't now, it will be too late later. It's almost too late now. You need to take heed to this message. It's very, very important, okay? Because I'll be out of the picture if we don't do this now, if we do not figure out how to cultivate this solution and take back our power. I am trying to give you the keys to empower yourself right now. And again, I've told you many times, it is free, it is free, it is free, it is free, and it is free. It is the quality. It's amazing. You'd think someone with this kind of quality, it would be very expensive, but it is free. And I want you to become a millionaire. You're the next miracle, and you're the next millionaire on my friends list. So just spread the word. That's all you have to do is share the link. It's your link. You can do what you want with it. And if you sign up in our private member group, I'm going to tell you how you can go viral, how you can actually get close sales, how you can create memes and share it through Facebook, all that. And it's not about spam. It's not about advertising, marketing. It's not even about that anymore. This means war. They want to shut us down. They want to shut us up. They want to try to stop the true truth. They want to get people unhealthy. They want to make us sick. They want us to die, and they want to make money off of our own illness. No, this has become personal. Okay? This is personal. It is up to you to make the difference now. You can't just keep sitting in your basement, in your little world, your schizoid little basement, your video games on your phone. It's over. If you don't do something right now, this second, it's going to be too late. All you have to do is share your own link. What if I told you, I've set up the rest so it all will follow? You do the right thing, and the rest will always follow. Okay? I'm telling you, I've narrowed it down to where you could be the laziest person on the planet, but if you share this link, you're going to save someone's life. And then I'm going to write you a check for doing it. If you have any other better idea for me, please leave it in the description, because I've been doing this for 10 years trying to figure out how I can make everybody financially free, how we can all live off the land, how we can all be healthy. And I am a solution guy with OCD, and you'd think that I have been cooking up speed and up all night researching this stuff. I haven't. I've been on this moringa every day for 10 years, and this is what it does to you. It makes you healthy, and it's going to make you wealthy, and you're going to start saving people. That is the only side effect with our moringa. Okay? That's just all there is to it. It's that easy. So I'm going to read the rest of this. Don't even think about it. Go do it. Get that yeah link. You need it. We need it. We need you. You're a superhero. Join the moringatribe.com. And it's your site. I've never integrated this where it becomes your site. Nobody's doing this. This is groundbreaking. This is cutting edge, and it's ahead of its time about 10 years. For sure, 5 years, because we are with ClickFunnels. And I haven't even gotten to that. We're going to have to do a whole other video on what ClickFunnels really is so that you'll understand what you're getting a part of. You're becoming a part of like a super, super, super website industry that you've never even knew existed. Trust me. I didn't know either. Now, a year ago, we were going to do this, but now we're making it possible. It's live right now. And if we don't meet up with the quota in one aspect, we're going to just cut it off. If not, anybody doesn't want to do it, then we're just not going to do it. And all hell, damnation, doom and gloom that you hear about will break free because there ain't nobody else doing this. It will enclose us. We'll be all enslaved. We will be in a FEMA camp. They will win. I am the one man on this planet at this very time. And we're not just a little, ooh, you're on a fan page here and there, and you're going to do a little, oh, we're going to wake people up. Screw that. We are sick and tired of waking people up. We're going to wake them up, and we're going to give them a solution, and they're going to get their butt in gear and get their weapons and their truth weapons on, and they're going to start sharing like nobody's business. We're going to wake up the world together, and we're going to unify. But see, if money is what operates this machine, you need to have something else where you imagine if you're making money while you're sharing this information, waking up people, and real truth. It can be your family, people around you. And I'm not just the only one benefiting. I'm not the one just making the money. You are. I'm sharing my business. Like I said, this is an integrative business idea. It's not a pyramid scheme at all. It's not even a multi-level marketing thing, therefore. It is a equal, two-tier, me, you, equality system that really, it does work. We've had people make $1,400 a week, I told you. And some even get more. That's on average. Okay, so we bring that in. I do all the work. I can show you all day long what I do here, how we get it, source it. We got all that. But there's so many people wasting $300 a month on some subscription with some company that's got dead stuff, doesn't work, and they end up losing their pension or their child's college fund. They don't have enough money to pay off their car. You know, all this stuff. This is terrible. We can prevent that. You get healthy, which means you get more energy than ever. You're going to be less sick. Maybe you'll get off your medication. Maybe you'll have a whole life change, and this is the miracle you've been looking for. This is why I'm so serious about this, and I want everybody to be involved and get on board. Because then if I make it, which I've already told you, we've been in business 10 years, we're overnight sensation. I'm sharing this gift with everyone here who's watching today. And all you have to do is sign up. You get a link. Like when you share these little pages or whatever, if you share it, you get really serious about it. Like I said, and say we have a viral effect that occurs. And I tell you, we have groups and we make these groups. We're going to teach you more about that. And you have your link. It's going to be like a game. And when people check out, it checks out. I write you a check, like I was saying. So that's really cool. If you got any questions or concerns, you want to know more about it, let me know. Like I said, there's no other business offering this right now. There's no other system that works like this. We are not, like I said, there's no hidden scheme, motive, agenda. This is not propaganda. This is actually the real deal thing that they've tried and attempted to do with other companies. This is the real deal thing you were looking for. Okay? So let me read the rest of this. And if you don't believe me, challenge me. Ask me a tough question. I'm here to answer. Yes, and I am barefoot. In case someone was commenting about if I'm barefoot or not. Yes, we like to earth and ground. We're a natural business. We keep it professional on the outside. When you receive your package, it's very nice, well done. It looks so beautiful when you get it from us. And like I said, the handwritten letter, all the neat stuff. I take my time. Right now, I'm really We got so many orders. We're swamped. I'm taking my time out, and I don't really have a lot of time. I'm backed up with emails, private messages, questions. That's why I did this video, so people could ask me a question here. I don't always get to answer the phone anymore because we have been so packed with just orders. So that's what I do all day long, is get these orders out, and the quality, they're fresh, and it's all processed gourmet. You get it to your door. I'm telling you, it's the most rewarding feeling to get a Moringa Tribe produce package. And it's a miracle package, really. So will they be successful and kick out the last true organic, all natural, raw produce superfood man left in America? The other health industry products are all junk too. They're dead supplements that are bought and paid for by big pharma industry. Yes, the health food sector is bought by big pharmaceutical Rothschild, if you want to put a name on it. So what happens is they can get people even sicker because the poison fillers and additives they put in the dead, blanched, heated health supplements that don't have any good effects, which will leave the client or user off worse than before. Okay? Well, they think their health supplement is working. It is not. It is not. How can a dead health supplement work? You gotta have it raw, jungle crafted. See, there's always something. That's why it doesn't work. Try ours for a year. Just give us a year. Try it. I guarantee you something's gonna happen. Something. Whatever you're looking for. But you got to know first, what do you want? Do you want optimum health? Do you want to get off your medication? You want to lose weight? Do you want to beat cancer's butt? Do you want to get a negative report on HIV? I'm here to tell you, this is the greatest thing you can possibly do, found in nature, that will take you there. You just got to know first, what do you want? Tell your body, I'm going to do that. Put your intentions out to your higher self, your God, your higher power. I guarantee you, it's going to happen. If you would have saw me before, you wouldn't believe where I'm at right now. You would not believe that I have this much confidence, tenacity, and passion. I did not have before. It gave me all of that. I didn't change anything about myself. I'm still the same person, but I'm a better person who wants betterment for reality and this universe, this planet. Leave a void. It's not about the ripple. It's not about the ripple that you cause. It's not about how much noise you make. It's not about you going viral. It's about what void you leave behind. We're creating a perfect vehicle for you to leave the best, the most single greatest void ever behind. We're not about destroying another industry or creating a stir-up, okay? We're about creating a better paradigm that's an option. See, we're not about competing, none of that. We know we're the best because we get it from nature, and that's where the best is located. Okay? You can't beat us. There's nobody that has ever come up to us and showed me a health supplement. We've put that challenge out there. Bring in your health supplement. We'll see which one's more potent, more powerful of a nutritional supplement. There's not been a single company that can beat our Moringa K. Even other Moringa companies can't beat our Moringa. It's 4 times to even 12 times more potent and powerful and effective, efficient than the other Moringa companies out there. They did an ORC test on our Moringa. It was like I said, it was like 12 times higher in antioxidant ORC rating. That's a big deal. We have all of our test results on the MoringaKingdom.com. We're going to make that available on our one of our pages on Moringa Tribe, so you can share with others that you know that you're sharing this with. You can share with others and tell them, this is the real deal stuff, and this is actually better than the ones they did test studies on in Senegal, Africa, on Moringa that showed all the nutritional value of it, which I always go into kind of brief in it since we brought it up. It's 10 times the vitamin A in carrots, half the vitamins, vitamin C, 7 times the vitamin C of oranges, 17 times the iron of calcium, 15 times the potassium of bananas, 25 times the spinach of iron of spinach, 9 times the protein of yogurt. This is so exciting to offer this. 10 times vitamin C of red grapes, 4 times the fiber in oats, 3 times the protein in eggs, 3 times more iron than almonds. Let's see here, 8 times the polyphenols of red wine, and even cacao. More oric than cacao, all of that. No, I said the rest already. So that's pretty amazing. You get this brochure. I have a video that shows you everything you get on our website, all the goodies, all the free stuff. So you see, I put a lot more financing into educating and giving you the better quality things. This stuff's not free or cheap. The website and all that isn't either. So you keep this alive, and you are going to make this big, and you get to invest into it for free. And when you like it, you see it, you share it, you help others, you get healthy, and you get wealthy at the same time. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or brag about myself, but this is a foolproof, genius platform and plan that will work. All I need is you to activate it. So let's do it. Sincerely, I'm ready. Are you ready? Because the time is right now. Okay? Fortunately, we live in a society and a world where they've made time a measurement of money. Time is money, and that is people's gods. That's what they worship, is that dollar bill. But what I'm proclaiming is, if it's true, with all this I'm telling you, we can do this together and actually change the paradigm and break the whole system. So if you are poor, if you are middle class, and that's predominantly probably my biggest audience is normal people like myself. I'm just like you. We make up 98 to 99% of the world population. Yes, there are some people who are more poor. The average finance people make per year $30,000 a year. That is, I don't know how many times more than what people in poorer countries make. And you, by all means, are rich to people in other countries. But see, we seem poor because of the high inflation, hyperinflation on the economy. So we end up living like a poor person. And they don't understand that. You try to tell them that not everybody over here is rich, wealthy, and some people are. But they still have bills to pay, and so do we. It's ridiculous. Okay? So we want to get to financial freedom by doing the sustainable things, finding property and land, getting out of places where we know they're poisoning us. See, that's how you have to outsmart them. You have to have a plan B that becomes your plan A. And we are that plan. I promise you that. Plain and simple. Okay? So, I had a man who was really highly connected and was close to, but the industry people didn't know that and thought that he was bad or against me. In fact, a woman too who told me the same thing. They thought that they didn't like what we were promoting. They were trying very hard to shut me down at the time and make it impossible for another person or another man such as myself to operate in business. This person risked a lot to release the information I'm about to tell you. I've had many pages and emails proving what I'm saying, and I have it posted live. If you want me, I can share it with you. I even wrote a blog about the death threats that I had. I took on 3 attackers one time that jumped me. I have a black eye, cut in my eye, all that. I can show you that. Actually, family members were there and remember this event taking place. I have evidence. I'm not making this up. But they were some sort of agent, a hitman. I have no idea. Okay, so I had to be very secretive and very reclusive. Okay, that's just to be smart and for my best interest as well as my family's. But see, the more people we get, the bigger movement we have, it will protect me as an insurance plan. It'll protect you as well. Okay, and I can even teach you how you can make anonymous accounts and you can promote it, and then you can promote that account or link. You can promote that to your people privately. Okay, we're going to do all that stuff, anonymous profiles, everything. Okay, where you can still share with people you may not know and make money that way as well. We're going to get into that in the membership only link section, which will be emailed to those who are in that caliber, which again is free. Okay. Let's go on here. So there's the 3 attackers. I actually won. I beat them. They had to run out of my house, which was locked. They broke the lock, everything, which I don't even know to this day how they did that. It was pretty crazy. But I did win because I'm a nutritional superhuman here. That's what Moringa does. If you're a fighter or athlete, you got to get on Moringa post workout. It'll make you a superhuman. I'm telling you. I've been more powerful, more strong, more energized, more stamina, more just everything, endurance, you name it. And it's because of this Moringa. I can tell because when I quit taking it, I'm like, I need that again. I don't know almost how to live without taking a Moringa kit. Okay, a lot of people have even told me that same kind of thing. You'll feel it. You definitely will notice a difference. I can't say the same with other Moringa companies or if you're taking Moringa. I don't know. I know that's what our Moringa does. Okay, so this is the real raw reality that I live. I'm living it. Okay, this is why this is kind of my cry out for help. Does this mean war? Well, let's see. True truth out there. It's dangerous to get this true truth out. And this is what it looks like when you really do have a cure or a solution. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, people may think I'm crazy or you're crazy for saying these things. Well, you tell me why 80 health alternative gurus and doctors wound up dead, committed suicide. Sounds strange, doesn't it? Well, I believe it is. So we're not paranoid. We're not conspiracy theorists. We are realists and we are thought professors, which means what happens in reality, we consider it a piece of the puzzle and we put that piece out there. Okay, like the sun. All that information, we radiate the information much like the sun. It doesn't mean we subscribe to an idea, a thought, a movement, a belief. We don't subscribe to a club, a religion. That is not what this is. So you've got me pegged wrong if that's what you think. This is not a cult. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a pastor, preacher, minister. I'm not even a teacher. This is take it for what it is, as it is, for what it's worth. Okay? That's what thought professing is. You can say hashtag thought profess, and you can learn more about that, or hashtag thought professors on Facebook. Okay, so these people came, beat me up. I had that happen. I ended up whipping their butt in the end and won. Then realized that this was for real. See, back then I didn't know this stuff was real. I had no idea. I was posting stuff about Zionism, who controls the world, global elite banking, who are the controllers of the world. And I thought, that can't be for real. They ain't spraying chemtrails in the air. They don't have hydrosilicic fluoride in the water. They don't have an agenda to depopulate the world. But see, I started posting about it and started to really get an audience and organized, network. And then all of a sudden I get jumped. I started noticing that there were people on my phone line that my internet would mess up. And I felt, that eerie feeling when you feel someone's listening to you all the time. That was going on. Never had it before. Do they think I'm a homegrown terrorist because I'm telling the truth? Am I telling too much? See, I'm a network spokesperson, public figure, where you can tell me information maybe I don't know, and I can present it to the world in an organized fashion. All you gotta do is hashtag Ultimate Truth Warrior X, and you'll have done that. So that's how we fight back, is with the pen. You ever heard that? Fight back with the pen. It's much more dangerous and deadly than with the bomb, than the gun. See, they use guns right now as a political agenda too. They're trying to get our guns taken away, right? So let's keep promoting the thought profess that maybe they're planning these staged attacks. See, they don't like that. When you share it, one person shares it, and it has a monkey-like effect. When a monkey tells one monkey, and then the monkey tells that monkey, the monkeys in a completely different continent will know what that monkey, in the other continent is trying to tell them. Like, oh, the humans are coming. They can, hundreds, thousands of miles away, they can get the message to the other monkey 1,000+ miles away. Incredible. It's called the monkey effect. Okay? It's monkey see, monkey do. They'll know that you're poisoning the water and the word gets around. See, they know that we have the same capability. But if we're too scared or living in fear to actually speak it, see, they want to keep you in the speak no evil, hear no evil, and see no evil. They don't want you to talk about it because you might lose your job, right? Well, this is my industry. This is my corner market that I created, and I don't answer to no one. As much as they think they do, I am too with it. I am on top of my game. I am sharp. I'm a sharp tool in the toolbox, in the shed. Okay, I'm doing this a long time. I can feel when they're sending agents on me, when they got data collectors roaming around. You don't think I've been doing this for years? I know exactly what's going down. I know when you add me as a friend and you instigating or provocateuring or provoking and all that. I know who you are. Okay, don't think I don't. I know exactly what's going on. Okay, and I still hold myself to a professional, ethical standard. That's because I am a true ultimate truth warrior hero. Okay. And that moringa, taking the moringa K, it puts me on a whole other level. That's what it does. See? And trust me, it gives you a purpose for living. Because if you don't have that, then you have no purpose for living anyway. So you might as well fight and die for one thing that actually matters. And that's the true truth. I'm not trying to do this to get you to lose your job or do something you don't want to do. This is the true truth. And if you don't have the courage to pick up the sword and fight back, then what's the point at all for living? Thank you so much, Greg, for supporting us. We love you, brother. And we're going to get that. If you saw, that's what happens next when you order the sample pack, is we get it all processed and ready to go. And I just want to thank you. You're going to love it. Trust me. Because I'm throw you in some extra since you watched. I'm going to throw you in a whole other extra sample kit with that since you ordered while watching the show. Thank you so much, Greg. And that kind of goes for anybody that's watching right now. They'll get the special super sample kit, which will have some of the other stuff as well. So thank you so much, Greg. We love you, dude. And just love that we do make something. We offer something that's actual quality. And you're going to notice it. Whether it's people say, "Oh, I can't afford that anymore," or "I can't do that," you'll find that happens. But really, for $18, it's pretty affordable. The major plan is $48.88. Like I said, most other companies that sell things are $200, $300 monthly subscriptions for something that's equivocal. But really, like I just taught you guys or told you, that all the health supplement products are dead or blanched and stuff like that. So you've never really got to experience what a real optimum wildcrafted organic thing is. And especially in North America, in the Western world, we don't have organic, wild, jungle crafted things like soursop. I go to Central America, me and my family, we have property down there. And if you watch some of my other videos about Moringa Kingdom in the video section, you'll see where we have lots, and we can even get you hooked up with a lot down in Central America where the soil is pure, the water is the purest, the air, therefore, is fine and perfect for breathing. And I got more. If you watch more of my videos, I talk more about that. I don't want to change the subject, but that's one of the cool things we offer too, is we have many solutions and plan Bs. Out of all my years and looking for a place to live, I have this perfect spot, but I'm not going to tell it on this video. We'll keep that for the secret group because I don't want everybody and agents to know what we're about, what it is about, because that's just for, like I said, we got to be smart. We got to start thinking smarter. We got to start preparing and knowing that they have an agenda against us, possibly, right? Because there's an awful lot of people getting sick. There's a pandemic. It's a silent pandemic of our time. There's all this stuff going on, okay? So they have an agenda. But while you're sitting on a couch watching the football game, eating your nacho chips, hot dog, and drinking a beer, what agenda do you have? See, so they have a dark agenda, possibly, against your non-agenda, that they actually control you, because through that agenda, you're watching the TV, you're being brainwashed with the tube, you're sitting on the couch. They have everything so wrapped up. It would blow your mind if you really knew. If you started thinking with an alternative mindset, if you started thinking inadvertently, invert everything. Everything's upside down, inside out, and upside down, inverted. So your reality is that everything you've been taught, everything you've been told is a lie. It's a hard truth pill to swallow, for sure. That you've been going down this yellow brick road all this time, and there's been a something out there controlling you, like the Wizard of Oz. It's behind the curtain. It's just some old man, right? That's just about like everything that we've been told. If you've been told it, if you've been taught it, it's probably the opposite to the true truth. Believe it or not. You believe that? So that means the true truth is a hard thing to come by. But I believe those who seek out and search for the true truth will be the very people who experience, find, and see, hear, feel, touch, taste, and experience the true truth. But if you don't care and you just continue sitting on that couch, going to the football game, eating the hot dogs and the beer with the nacho chips, how are you ever going to get that information if it's not there for you to see? And sometimes the hardest things to see are right in front of your eyes, under your nose, and the right inside of you. You don't believe me? Have you ever tested it? Have you ever tried it? Don't go after this video not at least trying it. Just wondering, man, I wonder, what if? Should I? Stop asking these questions. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just say, no, I want to put it in my cart and I want to buy it. I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this. Just like Greg here, he ordered a sample pack. Now he will know for sure if what I'm saying is true or not. And that's my greatest feelings when I can feel I'm up for the challenge. I dared you and you took the dare, and this challenge is going to be the greatest choice, the greatest decision that you could ever make in your life. And I know that's true, but how do you know that's true if you never even attempted to try? Your health is your greatest wealth. What do you have to lose other than your health? If you don't try, you're going to lose your health. Because I'm trying to tell you, this is the solution of the time. I was put on this earth to send this message out. And it's so beautiful because I get to pass the baton to you. I'm giving you the blessing so you can give to others. Yes, test us out. See if what I'm saying is true. See if I'm full of you know what. But when the you know what hits the fan and it's too late and you wondered if what I was saying was true, and now you see everything I said was really happening and it came to be, don't you dare say, I wish I could have. Man, I didn't know. Because you've been told now. You're no longer ignorant. But at that point, you'll be belligerent because someone tried to tell you and tried to give you the answer and tried to give you the solution. But you just weren't willing to do it. You weren't willing to try. I wish I would have. Well, you can. Just do it now. Just do it. That's all you got to do. Try it. I can just guarantee you that it may not reverse this, cure that. That's not what I'm claiming it does, any of this stuff. But I know, because of what I know about nutrition, how the body works, biology, physiology, and nutrition, all of this, that it has to do something beneficial for your body physically, which delves into your spirit, reality, becomes your mentality. And you change your habits, you get better, you feel better. And that's what makes all the difference in the world. So yes, it can change your life no matter where you are. Even if you do have cancer still after a month or two trying it. That's not the point to just cure something. It's not even about a silver bullet. This is one of the problems I see all the time. Is people will get the cannabis, CBD oil, which is great. It is. Marijuana, whatever. And if it cures them, I am more happy and more excited for you than anybody else. Your family. I love it. I love hearing your report. Okay. But often what I see is a lot of times it doesn't cure someone. And I see people get more lethargic because if they don't get the right CBD oil, it's just like what I'm telling you here. If you don't get the right moringa oil, the seed, the powder, you're not going to get the benefit. In fact, it's going to do worse for you than better. Okay. CBD oil could be a silver bullet, maybe if you get the right one. The problem I see is right here, and I never talked about this before. I've been on the I Cure Cancer Show. Ian Jacqueline, who highly recommends CBD oil and many of those treatments, he's probably the guy to go to. And if you ever really need a good source of that, you can let me know. I'm sure there's some angel boxes that I can send you to who can help you with that. We can talk more about that in the members, email. But I'm just going to tell you that most people will spend their money towards that. All the money they have left after a treatment therapy from the doctors, they end up on that. And then they hear about me. I'm usually the end of the road guy. And I see that people want what I have. And I've put all my hard work to put together all of this free information to create a road, create the trail tracks that go and lead you to the ultimate truth on top of the mountaintop of truth. And then they have no more money, and they just wish, because I'm so down to earth, such a loving and caring, giving guy, that I can just give you a freebie, a handout, right? And yes, people have known me for doing that when I first started, especially, or helping give a discount. And we have many discounts, coupons, savings. Right now, we're offering free shipping right now. I can't tell you how long that's going to go on. I can't tell you how long the 10-pound special deal, which is practically giving it away for free. I don't know how long I can keep those deals up, okay? But they are available now. Save your money up every week. Put it to the side. I've had people who save their money up, wait till they get their tax return, or save up for a whole year just to get our quality produce. That and those people are the ones who receive the results. They're the ones who get cured. The people I see that buy the 10 pounds, buy every pound every month, all the veggie caps, everything that we offer, the tea bags, they do it all. I see them with the positive health results. I see them as the miracle stories that you see us posting online. They're the ones who lose the weight. They're the ones who reverse Crohn's disease. They're the ones who no longer have diabetes, no longer taking medications, not on their chemotherapy and radiation, no longer have to do surgery, or they have no more pain from the surgery that they had. They got hit by a car. They went through this malignant ailment and this tragic event and that, and this just makes it right when they need it. It's the most amazing security blanket and remedy thing you could ever do for your life. I love that I offer this. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't put so much heart, love, passion, and effort into something if I did not believe in it like I do. I do this because I do care. I feel the extra information I give, it is what I charitably give for free. Now it's everybody's time to give back, and then I can give more so we can all move forward. Because like I said, we do live in this dark systematic chaos, which primarily functions through the system machine. So we need to put quarters in the quarter machine to keep the thing alive using their platform, right? It all makes sense. But once we get to a certain plateau or climax, a higher point, we'll be able to offer things for free. Go and help people in places where we have gatekeepers blocking people off from helping them. We can save the world. We can become a real organization that does get the job done. Because see, you can't rely on anybody else doing this. You can't rely on an LLC or corporation or your government. You can't wait for mommy, daddy, government to kick in and hold your hand. Because I'm gonna guarantee you something. It ain't ever gonna work. It ain't ever gonna happen, and you'll never see that come to be. Ever. Okay. Always throughout humankind, you've had to step up, stand up, and pack your bags, put it on your camel, put it on your horseback, and travel and move and go where the soil was good, go where the path led you, where your heart took you, and where the oasis of pure fresh water, produce, and living abundance above and beyond excessive, plentiful abundance was at. That is where I'm leading you to. And guess what? You're doing all of it. It's not me. It's you and I. It's us. We are uniting each other. So let me read the rest of this so we can end this segment. We got about 7 minutes till it goes to the 3-hour mark. Thank you all so much for whoever, just all the people who ordered. It looks like we got a lot of orders going on just from being on this. And I feel this webinar, you can get on a webinar and promote your YA link. If you like the produce, you try our samples, you can do a webinar. And I'm telling you, if you feel like you need to make $1 million this year or this week for your family, or you need to pay the bills and you don't know what you're going to do, you just got laid off, I'm telling you, put your heart and your soul into this. And go do a webinar yourself. Promote your YA link, because you're promoting your product, like high quality produce. You're promoting your website. You're promoting all of it, and you don't even have to do anything. I don't know how much I can stress this. This is the perfect opportunity and gift of a lifetime that no one has offered anyone ever throughout history. And yes, even if you have a company right now, you can work with us, and we have bulk wholesale veggie caps and powder and pounds that you can work with us, and we'll send you, and you can package it and do your own thing. If you're a health supplement company, or if you sell soap bars, we got the best soap, we got the best oil, all of it. You name it, super food wise, we can get it for you. We can source the very best. We can get you the Mylar bag, show you how we do everything, heat sealer, veggie cap machine, all of it, and you can get it all at a very affordable price. We can get you the option 3 package, which is a huge package deal where you get your whole business all together. We can even make you the website. I'm telling you, what we do is we offer so much of a really high quality thing at a price that's so reasonable and affordable that you almost think, is this guy for real? Is this possible? I'm telling you, the site alone with ClickFunnels is unbelievable. And if you get that, and you're working with us with this top site, and you're not having to pay anything, whoa, I wish someone did that for me, for real. I really do. That's amazing. Okay, because these websites don't just put themselves together. They're not easy to make. They're not easy to organize. You gotta, first of all, be organized. It's not cut out for everybody. If you don't know HTML coding and all that web coding, designing, you'll be lost in the dust. Okay, we do all of it. We have no area missing. We do it all. There is not a crack to fill. There's no damage control. Of course, we are growing the site and it's not completely finished, but even right now, you can check out. It's operable. You can get your YA link. Other people can check out. People will be happy that you helped them get to a place that's much better than they were before. Don't let Eric Plott be the only person who saves people's lives. You can too. I want you to. I want you to outshine me. Go shine. Shine so strong that we become like this big sun. Maybe some of you are like a laser beam and you're more precise in detail. Maybe you have something that I'm not good at, or I don't have, that gift. Maybe you have a different gift, and your ability is something and touches people that I can't reach. And together we become like that sun that works together, and together we thrive, and we move forward to making that perfect environment, that world we've always wanted. Like they say, be the change you wish to see in the world. We mean literally, and no strings attached to any business selling us out, buying us out, you selling out. No, we stay and remain this quality. We remain true blue, true to ourselves and to our produce and to the people and relationships we build. And therefore, we stay true to living life to the fullest and having fun at the same time. Isn't that the point of life? Dancing in the rain, dancing as you go through life, and not just going through life, going through the motions. Enjoy it too. You can be happy every second of the day. But how can you be happy every second of the day if you aren't first healthy? You ever think about that? If your health is your greatest wealth, and happiness is the pursuit of happiness is the ultimate goal in life, purpose, then what really makes you happy? I'll tell you what I think it is. My thought profess is that if you're healthy, optimum health and quality nutrition, what you put in your body is all good produce. It's going to be worth the money. It's going to be worth the time. It's going to be worth the hard work to get in the end, because you're going to feel better and that's going to make you happy. I'm going to tell you something. That's what happened to me. I was on antidepressant meds, anxiety medication. I was on 7 different medications. It almost killed me 3 times. I was put in a coma the last time, and I overcame all of that, addiction to alcohol and those the drugs. I overcame all of that because of this plant. This plant saved my life. It reversed my cancer. My tumor went down. I didn't even know it was a real tumor until I realized it's got so big and I needed to get rid of it. I didn't tell anybody about it. I didn't want to even go to the doctor because I knew they would try to get me into oncology, chemotherapy and radiation. What do you do when all your options are closed off and you don't know what to do? I may be that one guy and that one message that you need right now. I'm going to tell you, it's for a reason. There's a reason for everything, and I believe I'm talking to you right now, and you're open to hear this blessing because I'm telling you something that you just needed to hear today that is true truth. Because you're not going to ever see a lie come out of my mouth. My mama didn't raise no liar. So I don't sit up here and I don't pretend. I don't say things I'd like to hear or hear myself. I like to hear myself say, no. I'm telling you the honest to God's truth, the real true truth, the best I know, best I can, and I'm trying to make the best difference. I'm doing it, and so can you. It doesn't matter if you're overweight, if you think you're sick, you don't think you're good enough. I'm telling you here, I'm giving you the permission. You are good enough. You are worthy. You are special. Doesn't matter what anybody told you or your family or what enemy thinks, naysayers, haters. That's always going to be there. Enjoy them while you can because it's flattery to a superhero, right? Doesn't matter. It's none of your business what they think. Anyway, your business is to spread this true truth, get up and stand for this message as an ultimate truth warrior X. And I give all the credit to you. I don't care. I'm humbly doing this to promote the true truth. This is the best way I figured out to do it because I figured out I could have a truth movement and have all this truth groups and all this stuff all day long. But if you don't offer somebody something that's a solution, then what do you have to offer them to begin with? It's just going to be a stagnant truth movement, and most truth movements don't make any movement at all. You got to have something, and if you put into this, I'm sharing it with you because you're a part of it, then you know it's not for greed or my own personal gain. It's for you and us and the whole world. Because when you get healthy and you share your YA link, you get wealthy. We save the planet one person at a time. Okay, see, they insured me. We're going back to the guy said, they insured me that I was the very last of the real raw superfood guys and figures. These figures, as I haven't found a single company left in America that actually was legit or raw superior quality, as we are. Not saying this as a cocky or arrogant way either. If there was any such company, we would have been selling their product, right? I've worked with or purchased all the very best health supplements, the most expensive and luxurious products on the market. And they were all non-beneficial and or dead. I mean this, not as a competitor in this market to make you feel bad if you have these other products. I have never been a poor sport either, by the way. But because I'm honest with you, you'd have to go and tell you have to go against the FDA regulations in order to be of any real beneficial quality produce. I can say that 100% of the health food industry supplements, drinks, juices, and food items are all blanched and sprayed with full preservatives and additives, processing chemicals that our body are not able to break down. This is due to high demand and mass production level product warehousing and shipping exposure. They can't do what they are doing and ship it out, export fresh raw produce and process their product items quick enough to make millions of dollars that they must meet as a quota. See, they got to make millions to keep the factory warehouse bill and all their bills. They have to keep it going, so they got to meet a particular quota, make a certain amount of millions. All health supplement products, they're not different brands. They're all the same. They just got a different packaging, but initially it all is in the same health industry, industry. So they rely on the certain product. They sell this certain product. They make a certain amount here. If this product doesn't meet that quota, they got to get rid of that product. That product no longer becomes a shelf product. See, that's how the game works. They'd love to take us off the shelf. We're not on the shelf, and we're bringing in more people than they are in certain areas. That is why we become a threat. Okay, and you can become a part of that. So they can't do what we're doing pretty much and mass produce it at the same time. It'd be impossible because some of the stuff they'd have up on the shelf dead, and then it would rot and mold. And then when they sell it out 6 months or 2 years from now, that produce would be a product, or it'd be dead and molded, and then they'd have maybe a potential lawsuit. They can't do that. They got to kill it before that happens. So it's never fresh. It doesn't even matter if they just made that product, because they had to kill it anyway to begin with. Doesn't matter if they grew it right. When it gets to the factory, they kill it anyway. Like I said, because they're not sure if it's going to be on the shelf for 6 months, 2 years, 6 years. They have to have it dead as soon as it hits that shelf in the stores. Okay? It all makes sense. See, I don't even have to go prove this stuff because it makes sense logically. You just had to think about it. I'm taking you there. It's like taking the horse to the water. I'm just going to take you there. It's up to the horse. It's up to you to drink the water. This is the truth. It's pure water. I'm not making this up. Okay? It's just chillingly convincing if I'm making all this up. When you say, it's because I'm not. It's just true truth. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, when you start delving into true truth, this is when the industry does want to kill you. Because I'm not just promoting some industry lie that some multi-level marketing network or business industry created for me to prepackage and replicate and recycle to you in a prepackaged little script. This is all from the heart. I wrote this down when I really got hit and it was at rock bottom. And now we're at the top again. And we're going to prevent this ever from happening ever again. We need you. We want your help. Please help us. Help me. Help you. Make our dreams come true. We can do this. They can't do what we're doing and ship it out and export raw produce and process the items quick enough, right? So to make their millions of dollars, they must keep a quota. While doing so, 1 and 2 business days, right? They ship it really quick. Amazon, whatever, they ship it really fast, don't they? You ever think, how can you get it so fast? People, they always want stuff now. How do you expect if I have something from the jungle to get it shipped here, to package it now, nice, gourmet, get it to your door? You want it in 1 to 2 days? Doesn't that sound crazy? This proves what I'm saying is true. That is an impossibility. It would take 2 to 3 business days, 5 days, at least to process much of this stuff. To make an herbal concoction or remedy, it would take that. Then to ship it 2 to 3 business days, priority mail, this is what you're paying for. Real quality. And real quality speaks real results. So we ship out fresh every single time, raw. Every time you know it's a fresh, raw produce. Because if it left my hands, it didn't leave an industry other than nature's industry. That's where it left. That's where it came from. In case you're wondering where you're getting this, you're getting it from the jungle. You're getting it from pure God, nature, universe. Okay? High vibrations, real life. Biophotons, enzymatically bioavailable. Okay? It's the best quality nature has to offer. Quadruple A plus quality cut. Why do you think that we are hands down the very best quality produce you can possibly be? And read our reviews. All of the reviews are real. They're all amazing. People don't just make that up. And my girlfriend has worked in the hospital for 10 years. You know, she's never seen anything like it. She's never seen people actually get results. I've worked with doctors. A lot of my doctors are friends of mine. I know some of them do save lives, and they're very necessary to have, especially surgeons and things like that. Integrative therapy therapists. We work with all these doctors. We work with them. We have to tell them what to do and how this goes with what they're taking. We do all of that. Okay, so we're not saying quit your doctor. We're not even trying to say, we're going to destroy the industry. None of that. We're working aside from it. We're the 48th Health Institute of Nutrition, plant-based whole food, superfood nutrition. Okay, that's what we are. We're creating a better paradigm because there is no paradigm there to begin with. We are it. You can be a part of that. Be a researcher. Make a blog. Tell me, hey, what did you do to reverse your illness? I'll create a blog and we'll put it on the website, and you can put your link right after it, and you can promote your story, your special remedy, what you did to reverse your severe or minor illness. Maybe you have a home remedy that I'm not aware of that's incredible and very effective, and now you can get it out to the world, because that is what of a platform we're trying to create. Not just one of these, here, this recipe, that, you get this and that. No, because when you do that, you're not always getting quality. If someone has a turmeric and a cinnamon recipe with garlic and they're telling you about it, if you don't have quality, that is going to be a counterproductive thing. That's not going to be for your ailment. It's going to actually be endotoxemic. It's going to cause problem to your body. See what I'm saying? We have a produce that does what everything else wants to do, like curcumin cures cancer, black seed, all these different supplements, ashwagandha, all these different things, reishi mushroom, and this one source has it all. This is why we promote it, because we don't have time to bicker around and figure out what herbal supplement superfood we want to use. We can get it all. We have amazing red maca. We have incredible red reishi. We have the best, hands down, non-sprayed soursop leaf. We have it all. We've made it where you can get all of it in one blend, like Moringa X. You just get it all blended together perfectly. It doesn't make you sick. It makes you feel amazing instead. That's how you know it works. Moringa K, which has got moringa and soursop, which seems to be the most effective at reversing cancer to begin with. So you can get these special things. If you have a special remedy, we could probably even make it. You can put it on your website. We made for you. And we can even ship it out and deliver it with your brand or label. Wow. We're all in one company. We do it all here. We're the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Okay. Because why? Because we are jungle wildcrafted. You ever even heard of that? I bet you haven't, because no one else can make that claim, but we sure can. I don't know a single company doing what we're doing. Oh, now do you see why they want to shut our company down? See, they don't have ties to us. We're not connected to a corporation or a corporate entity or establishment. Uh-oh. What about your medications, you may be asking me? That was one of the questions that was on the list, one of the top 10 questions. If you think any drugs are going to cure you, like I said before, be reassured right now that there's no such thing as ever happened. There's not a single drug that has ever healed a person, ever. No. It can't. It's chemicals. You can't cut, burn, or poison something and make it heal. And quite the opposite. It's counterproductive, and it's a oxymoron. You can't do those things and expect good results. It is common sense. We call it natural human observational sensical skills. Okay, natural human observational sensical skills. And so, like I said, there's not a single drug that has ever healed a person ever. They can only possibly numb or treat the problem or issue temporarily. My stuff and my solution can repair and heal indefinitely. Oh, the industry doesn't want to hear that, do they? I may be an underdog, but I'm not thrown out of the game yet. We're going to fight. Death do us part, because we're fighting for you. And while they can do their very best to make my life a living hell, and they have, they do not hinder my progress to continue to proclaim the true truth and reprove of the lies and deception that have been laid out in a very professional fashion. If I am a virus to them while they are a cancer, then I must be the healthy one, the T killer cell, if you will, that is standing strong and fighting this cancer very well. It's what the truth does. Truth is God. God is truth. Yah is you. Yah is God. Truth is Yah. You are Yah. Yah with me? As I will continue to fight for the immune systems all around the world, just like the T killer cell, healthy cell does. You know, that T killer cell is an incredible health machine. It's an incredible part of the body. These little atoms actually go in to fight that cancer virus and attack it and bring it down. And it fights to the very end. It'll fight till it dies, and it dies. It will die. It fights to that death, and it really will fight. I'm telling you, there's nothing more just ruthless and just persistent. It's the T killer cell. And it's amazing because our produce actually feeds that very T killer cell. So it's ready for battle. The antioxidants, it's replenished, it's ready to heal, and it's ready to kick cancer and virus butt. We are the T killer cells, because if we are what we eat, we are the promotion of T killer cells, baby. I reflect this because I could quite possibly be the healthiest human person on this planet, knock on wood. I've been taking this moringa for a long time. I feel it. I feel healthy, wealthy. Even if you put me up in an attic room and away from nature, away from good water, away from good air, away from good organic food, I can still take this and I can thrive. Even if you put me in a dark, leery basement, if I have my moringa, I'm going to be thriving. I'll still come out on top. I'll still be cancer-free, illness-free. I still haven't gotten sick. In 10 years, I haven't seen a doctor. I don't get sick. That's optimum health. Okay? I've been taking my own raw superfood Moringa K and Moringa X for so many years, and I do not get sick. I reversed my own cancer, my father's diabetes, many other countless diseases. How many doctors do you hear doing this? Think long and hard. I'll wait here all day. Your reply on that. Okay? And it's not necessarily me that does it. It's what's in my hand that does the healing. You see that? I don't even mean to make this about competition, and I never have. However, they know what they are doing to discriminate against us. It is time to let this be known. We are forced to go underground. Don't you see? I'm the real deal man. Everyone should be supporting me. Everyone is so lockstep, brainwashed into the dichotomy of supporting the very wrong things in this world. They support and encourage the cancer rather than the raw, good, organic things that prevent and kill cancer or viruses. I have the real heirloom organic moringa that is true form. It can absolutely prevent over 400 different diseases, repair DNA, build up the cell structure of the immune system. Taking my stuff daily, year long, and years on end would prevent illness of all kinds and actually repair any problems you have with your health. You think everyone would stop their medications, send me the support and love to correct their bad health or malignant health that their doctors may have caused, by the way. I'm not trying to be vindictive, but these higher up elites know exactly what they are doing to my operation and mission. They're trying to make me look like the bad guy so they can shut me down and never help another person again. That would be a nightmare to me. There are so many death threats and endless accounts of hacks, destroying my hard drives, burning out my computer. Literally had my computer burn out and explode before me. And this happened twice. Okay? Literally. So the burning of the computer, disabling my website, this has gone on for 10 years straight, ongoing. I have to constantly have private servers and platforms and IP addresses all the time. So they're watching me very closely, that's true. But like I said, I'm computer savvy. I know how to one-step everything. I've encrypted all the hard drives. All the information will never be destroyed. They can't get to it. It's all backed up. My Plott, the cure for cancer video will come soon. And that's when they really don't want to get out. So I'm almost done here. Thank you all so much for tuning in this long. I know it's been long. And I hope the audio is on. Sometimes they turn my audio off, make my videos private, and all kinds of other stuff. I don't even know, other than that little button down there. Looks like when I go loud, it goes loud. So I hope that you guys can see me. I don't know. So they've actually messed with my cart checkout processor to make me look illegitimate and unprofessional, when it makes them look like the shady ones, because we have 0 bad reports, no refunds, no chargebacks, none of that. Okay, we only get really high quality reviews and good results and really positive reviews. Nothing bad has ever really been said about what we have to offer. And when they do have someone who naysays or sends hate to us, we know it's one of those agents, and they know we call them out. This is why now they're having to step up, because I keep calling them out every time. They're the Zupa Troopers Shield Keepers, and they're probably watching this right now and just shaking their head, and they're scared. They're shaking in their boots right now, and they should, because they cannot, because of my intentions, they cannot outsmart me. They can't outdo me. I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog, where the good guy always wins. That's how you know we're the real deal. We're the legit, true blue underdogs. Okay, we're the heroes. So you're joining that. I know they've made the dark side where it looks like everything that's bad is good. It's not. Don't ever buy into that. It's a lie. The polarity, the duality is they are on the dark side, and what they're promoting is really bad. That's why everybody's cursed. This is why we're getting sick. This is why we're going through these atrocities. I'm trying to help wake you up to that reality. Just because people say it's patriotic to do that does not mean it is. And I am willing to stand up and have courage to fight for this truth, this true truth. Okay? They give us always some sucker puppet who says, we're going to make things great again. Were they ever great to begin with? You see, that's a play on words. It's a play on words. It's constantly double speak and playing on words. I don't care if you believe in this person, that politician, this leader, this religion, that thing, this, that, or that other. It's all titles, it's all words, it's all labels. It's junk. But we get used to buying and feeding into the junk, don't we? We almost, when we hear the truth, we don't want to hear it because we're so used to eating the bull crap. We like to be lied to. We like the deception. If you don't, then why is it when I open your cage to let you out, you say, no, Eric, shut that cage. Let me back in here. I'm comfortable in my mediocrity and my mindless self-indulgence. Is that you? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. I'm just telling you like it is. It's a harsh, cold, cruel reality. Trust me, I know. I've been living it too. We all are. We can overcome this. Just trying to tell you. So it makes them look like the shady ones when people who support me are willing to actually send their check or money order or even send me cash via mail to my P.O. box. And sometimes we have to do that. You've been there. Those who've been with us throughout this from the beginning, you've seen this has happened quite frequently. I'm not even going to get into who, what, when, the drama, but you already know the reality. This is how you know we're not fake. We're the real deal. And you know they're going to start manipulating and creating carbon copies like us. They've already been watching us so long. I see the same ideas, things I say, they're in our computer, in my phone, and I see people and ideas coming on commercials and new ideas and shows that emerge. I wonder where they got that idea. As Nikola Tesla said, I quote, "It's not that they stole my ideas that gets me upset, makes me upset. It's that they never had an original idea for themselves. That's what upsets me." Tesla. And he's right. These people steal ideas. They knock off good men and women, literally, until they buy them out. There's just no reality where you can have it. And I am one of those realities where you can have best of both worlds. I'm trying to create this. It's never been done. Okay? Never. Can I tell you, in 200 years, it's never been done. All these little mom and pop family businesses that start up, they end up buying them out, pushing them out, pulling the rug out from under them, and turning the tables. And it changes the company every time. Look at Coca-Cola, for example. It used to be organic, cane sugar. It was a cheap, homemade recipe that we could all make and enjoy. It was a much better drink. That side, full of refined, high fructose corn syrup sugar and aspartame in the diet cola. You tell me now that there isn't exactly what I'm telling you right now isn't going on. Because it is. It's the reality. someone big will try to buy that person out. They've tried buying us out already. Moringa King all over the stores. They can't even do that because I could sue them. They won't do that because they're still busy trying to figure out a way to buy us out, to try to infiltrate our movement. It's not going to happen because we're 10 steps ahead of them at all times. You can assure that when you team up with us, you're teaming up with some really super smart individuals, people who are ahead of their time and already know the psychological war going on, and we can see right through it. We have discernment that is spiritual. So they can try to take us out physically, just come right up in our face. We know. They can try to do this in the dark. We know. They can't stop us. I have foolproof plans. Trust me, I do. And they can't infiltrate it. And you know how I've learned how to do this is from many failures and many mistakes. We're dealing with them. This is the last straw. I need you right now so we can make this irreversible. Because I'm going to tell you something. If we don't right now, where they're taking us with this new world order, which is actually an old Babylonian world order where they turned everything and made those people look bad and these Hebrews look good and all this stuff. It's a crazy, everything you know is a lie and inverted and twisted inside out, okay? I'm not even going to get into the history because I know it. And I can tell you it's his story. It's this person's story that's an agreed upon lie that is agreed upon and twisted for those people. Always an agenda, okay? So now we're going to be the people. We have the knowledge. We have the health to overcome them. Don't think that you aren't able to do this. Put your intentions out to your higher self that you can win, that we are good enough, that we already won. And don't let self-doubt or fear hinder that. Just do it. Just do it. Because we got this. I'm trying to tell you, we got this so good. But if you don't do anything right now, what's going to happen is they're going to do what we're doing, but their goal is to depopulate. Their goal is to do the opposite of what I'm trying to tell you. That's their agenda and motive. Yes, they use propaganda that's reverse psychology, telling you, yes, ask your doctor. Yeah, get a lawyer. Yeah, go to school. It's good for you. And it's the very thing that indoctrinates you, keeps you away from spirituality, and it causes injustice to the world. You ain't going to hear some businessman tell you that, are you? Because this is what true truth looks like. We are the ultimate truth warriors, and we're going to pioneer true truth like it never existed before, because it didn't. Every time they see truth, they pick it up, they kill the truth, they kill the guy with the idea, and they repackage it with a lie. Okay? They ain't going to do that with us, because we're going to win. We're going to take over this world, and it's going to be our turn. It's going to be our turn to correct all these injustices and all these problems. But like I said, if they conquer this last time, it's about to happen, and they think they will be successful, says Mr. Bush. They will. I'm telling you right now, if they do, it will be the most irreversible virus in this world that you have ever seen or experienced in your entire life. This is the one era in history, time era, ever in the history of all mankind where they can actually make this happen. They're almost already there. But the thing they cannot do is if you empower yourself and your health, that's the very thing that would thwart their entire plan. Don't you get it? That's all you have to do. This is it. I'm the guy with the solution. And I'm telling you, you can put on the superhero shirt and you can help others too. No, they don't want to hear it. No, they don't want this to happen. Man, they hate that I figured this all out. Here, I'm telling you, you think they want me to tell this to you? This could be the single most important video you ever see. And you're not going to hear it on some truth movement, YouTube truth, or Facebook thing. You may hear some truths, but what if you do nothing about it? They already won. You see that? They win if you keep going to work. You keep paying your taxes. You keep paying your bills. They won. That's where they got you. They got you by the you know what. We've been successful, an overnight sensation for over 10 years now. I've had 29 years of experience in business. They cannot find a single issue or blemish with me and my long-standing professional, honest, ethical integrity, its verified produce and exotic plants. Who doesn't want the very best? I believe you deserve it. You deserve the high quality, the highest quality, at an affordable price. And this was my goal from day one and dream since the very start. And now we've made it possible. I'm no drug dealer or liar, but they sure are. I'm so sick of playing by the rules and doing the right things and having them just constantly push and shove us down the stairs to start back at square one again. I'm getting back up and building myself back to the stature we are today. And they will try to pull the rug out from under us and fight unfair. That ain't happening again this time. No, it's sorry, Bob. We got it this time. This is because it's all they know how to do. They can't just let me stay in business and thrive, because I would help save too many lives and prevent people from getting sick, as they know that is how we get our customers and clients, because we save one in the word of mouth and we get more because of people who've had it happen. Okay, they know if I continue to build one new customer, I continue to build more of these clients as I direct them and keep them healed and continue to get them stronger and stronger and get off their meds, and they get healthier and healthier. I want you to really meditate on that for a moment. We're about to end this segment. Please ask any question below. Okay, I'm coming back on. I'm almost finished. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We got the channel at vimeo.com/eplott. We got our fan page, Plott Palm Trees, which is the Kazwa. I got free music online. I got my ebooks, all that stuff. So we have it all. Initially, we love you. We want you to come join us, the Moringa tribe. It's like we're the cool kids of health and nutrition. And we want you to be awesome and cool too, because I believe you deserve that. That's what you are. I think everybody's awesome. I think everybody's got a really awesome gift. So consider that. And you can even build your own team up of Ultimate Moringa Tribe heroes and warriors. And I just would love to see you empower yourself and make it a reality. Maybe go to the gym, in nature's gym. We promote all that, everything nature with us. Go out into the woods and, breathe fresh air, ground your feet on the ground and run through the valleys and run through the trails and climb a tree, maybe eat something off that tree. We need to go back to that nature, because the fact that we're not even living in that nature is the very thing that's making us sick. Okay? So I hope this video has hit home with some of you. I know it's very long now, and I hope that you guys really do love and appreciate me and what I'm doing here, because I just want to offer that to everybody else. And I feel like you are the cool kids and you deserve it. And I would love to hear your miracle story. I got people who are treating their HIV, treating their MTHFR, even treating their cancer they've had for years, and end up in remission or end up with a negative report, which is positive report. And, I had no other way. Like, I was doing this and I was trying to be humble and quiet about it. I've done that route. Then nobody hears about you. I've tried the in your face route where I post everywhere. And now we build up a big, network where all those people can get messages from me privately. We've built up enough of a network base, client base where we can keep things running and be doing all the things we love to do and enjoy. We have paradise. We go to Central America often as we can to get all this stuff working, the Moringa Kingdom, the Moringa Jungle, all that stuff. So, you become a part of that adventure and journey. And like I said, you out in nature, you do these good things. Maybe you start making better choices, get that lithotic system going, right? Sometimes I inspire myself and I see what you guys do, and you really are the inspiration for me to do all this. So it's been a lot of people's ideas that have collaborated together to manifest this. And it's like you may not have that ability of music or putting websites together, all this stuff, the network and communicating like I do or you do. I used to be shy of the camera, and I'm going to teach you how to break that shyness. How you can, maybe do a really good introduction and share what you do, share that, and integrate it so that you can share your link, your link, and you can make sales off of it. And don't worry about closing, just do it. And like I said, go on our website and purchase some things. You're going to help people. You're going to help us grow. You're putting into a really good thing. Just know that it's like a charity with us. We're not putting into some big industry. It's a junk, whatever. This is a small business type thing, mom and pop organization. This is the problem I see is people say, oh, why are you giving money to that? We need to be given to the small businesses. In fact, if you're a small business, I'd love to promote you. I have no problem with that. I can't stand this hate where everybody's stingy. If you're a black small business owner or you're a white small business owner, it don't matter what skin color, what denomination, what religion you are. Some more orders. We love all people. We want to unify, and we want to help the small people grow. They got small potatoes for them to fry because I'm still around. They hate having that to worry about.
Lovely day for a walk, eh, Holmes?
Yeah,
Lovely
just
day
looking out
for a
the-
walk. Looks like it did that again. It's amazing the video they chose for that. Okay, I think back on. Okay, so let me finish this up. Like I was saying, love to have you come along. I'm so glad that that they think that we're big potatoes to fry. Apparently, we're reaching millions. We reached 12 million per monthly or whatever it is. There's a lot more people we reach than they allow for us to even see. So I find that interesting too. We're going to do many updates. In fact, the most recent updates you'll be seeing will be for members only. So that's where I'll have my real secrets, where we go a lot deeper than we have already. And we'll start planning things like that. So I hope you do come and subscribe and definitely apply for that affiliate link. It could be the best decision you ever make in your life. I promise you that. Okay? Because we have a plan and we've already seen it work. It's been working. So like I was saying, is to get people off their medication, I think it's a good thing. To get healthier and healthier, and then maybe reverse severe or minor sickness. Then we see the people, they're so happy. They shout from the rooftops. They tell others that their medical condition is not incurable. It can be reversed because I did it. Go and contact Dr. Earthman Eric Plott. He knows what he's doing. See, it was an actual comment. Somebody said that. See, this is the very statements that have been spread about us, me, throughout the hospitals, and they cannot have this. They don't stand for that. They have been looking for actual ways to end my life and my business for many years now. I've been on I Cure Cancer's live TV show more than twice because so many reviews and testimonials of people swearing by what my regimens are doing and how they can reverse just about every disease or disorder. It's no joke. Every disease and disorder there is. It isn't me, but it's what I have access to. It's the real, raw, pure, fresh, organic herbal superfoods. that you absolutely cannot get from the doctor or even from your health food store. I try to tell this to people, and people just have to put their trust in me. You have to put your trust in me, please. Um, those that do, they're the ones that get the best results. Okay? We have to be quiet, and I've been silent too long now. I'm here to finally make it known that it is wrong what the industry establishment elites are doing. It's what we're going to call them, the IEE. It's what we'll call them from now on. Or the EEI, IEI, IEE, EIE, DIE. The establishment industry elites are doing. EIE. And they will have to kill me as I make this statement known every single day for the rest of my life if I have to. Those who get to experience what I have for long term are the ones that get the best results and are healed. So those who don't want to even try a raw powder, veggie caps, and other raw superfoods, you're truly missing out. I've done quite a job to put myself out there and make myself known. So there's really no excuse to not experience this. Obviously, it worked, and I've left my void on the planet. They said this will be the year that they take us out, the website for good, and take me offline from the internet for good, completely. Not sure how to take that threat, but we will go out with a bang either way. Thank you so much for those of you who have supported me since day one. Even those who didn't like me, I eventually grew on you, and you ended up falling in love with me, and you can't stomach to not see me or see my post online. And I love that those who disliked me, they were persuaded somehow to liking me. So I'm glad that I grew on you, and I'm glad you still gave me a chance later, and I actually grew on you, stuff like that. It's been a great honor and pleasure working with all of you all. So thank you for that. It's great vibrations hearing that, because I know people are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they're tired of this crap. They're tired of it, and I know that's where you're at, because that's where we've all been at. Okay. Thank you for not being too loud as well on the post. I've told people, I've asked them, don't post too much on my post. So my whole following, it's amazing. None of y'all post too much in the comments, but you'll post private in the private groups. That's awesome. That's really awesome. It's cool if you like my pages or like my stuff. You can even share it. But initially, we're trying to help prevent any flaws or anything bad. So you didn't say, oh, I've shared that post from Eric, and I lost my job. But initially, we want to make it where we can all quit our jobs and come and you work with me. You get healthy and wealthy, and you end up saving other people's lives. So pretty much, you may not have the greatest business idea, product, or invention, but we have something that works for everyone. And when you join, you put your time into this, you end up always supporting and being a part of something that's really, really good, really fascinating, and it's life-changing. It's miraculous and astonishing. So that's what I'm really about. I love it. It's like sharing my invention, my good idea, my miracle story with the world and everybody. It's like a pay it forward thing. It's starting to help other people, truthfully. Like I said, thanks for kind of keeping it moderate and only sharing. Now we'll have a members group where everybody can talk privately. You can talk anonymously if you want, so it's not going to be blasted all over Facebook, stuff like that. They're watching us closely, and we will be moving to the more secretive, exclusive platform like this. I feel bad for those who don't ever find out about us, because we are going into hiding, per se, but I at least tried to wake up the people and make my miracle blend known to the world. As for the supporters who know that I have the real deal, legit, raw, wild crafted produce, it is you that helped me save tens of thousands, if not millions of people worldwide. Actually, you know what? I'm going to post the rest of this in the link description. I think, unless we can do this in 15 minutes. As far as supporters who know that I had the real deal, raw, wild-crafted produce, it is you that has helped me help save tens of thousands, if not millions, of people worldwide. I know that about 80 alternative health gurus and doctors have mysteriously wound up dead and supposedly committed suicide. But I must be very careful for the well-being of myself and my family. Just know that right now, I'm not the one that would ever commit suicide. This is my insurance statement to you. So you know and you're aware of this point. Okay? This is the point. This must be the year where they are trying to take me out. And all the uh, natural health doctors. Also, this makes the naturopathics look like they're unstable or unhealthy mentally, such as shame that they would create a deception in the world. See, these natural alternative doctors are committing suicide or dying early. They're not committing suicide. This isn't, connect the dots. I knew it would come down to this very day that the industry would lose far too much money from people like myself directing to go health conscious, raw vegan, quit eating the meat, dairy, and egg industry, which they would love to kill me too. They'd love me dead. I have exposed the medical health sector as non-useful in just about every health supplement product, dead product on the market. They don't have much of a leg to stand on if people listen or hear what my message is. So their only plan they have left is to exterminate the miracle healing source. I'm like the Mount Meru of true intentions and passionate healing and miracles of life, like the Garden of Eden, the Merkaba in the center of the North Pole. Because I've connected and found those things. So now I'm reflecting them back to you. They think and they speak to us like we are so dumb. They think you are so stupid. They think you are dumbed down and you don't get anything in life, that you don't know how to function in life. That's where they want all of us, okay? We're much smarter, we're much more miraculous than they could ever imagine, especially much more than their operation shows they are capable of. I will fight this out because I love each and every one of you. Now, while we live in the truly dark, cold, cruel world, where most people believe in angels and the God of the Bible, I see the realer things in life. And I believe while I will not be rewarded for my qualities, I won't win a Nobel Peace Prize and super authenticity in this life, I feel I will reach a much higher heaven and treasure above that not all will experience. And you can experience that too. I say this because my actions, thoughts, heart, and mission is that of a platinum or gold. I want the very best for every single person, and I have set up and designed my operation to be just that, and never hinder my quality in order to help or incorporate, um, help corporate mass production level companies make more money off of us selling out. We're just not going to do it. Again, we aren't about being the biggest business in the world, but the best business for the planet. We still stand on that. While we love saving your money to help make us a better business, we love saving your life even more. And obviously, you can see I've put 4 hours almost into this. That's how much I care, how much time. I really don't have a lot of time, but that's how much time I'm willing to invest in this true truth. So you can see the genuinosity and the authenticity in that. Most business people will not spend more than 30 minutes or maybe an hour. Okay. We do this quite often. There's hundreds of videos. I've put my life, livelihood, and passion into all of this. Okay. That is right. We help people save themselves. I can wake up every single day knowing that we are not live in a perfect world, but at least we know we live in a world still where a person like myself can single-handedly be a solid man or a woman and help people save their own lives with our produce together. This is what I offer. While many will be skeptical, there are even more who have gotten the pleasure and delight to experience my raw produce. I have so many clients that have been forced to send me a check or money order because of these industry goons. These amazing people rely on my high quality produce. Now you see what I'm experiencing is true. You have been there with me through it all. Now they'll be mad that I'm exposing this reality to the world. I've stayed quiet about this long enough, but today they are going to get it. Help support me, and you help support the end of the New World agenda. The World New Order agenda, and establish elite royal Leviathan, which is going down today. With truth, we do this. True truth. We will survive and outlive them because we're good at it. We are the good, and we will not capitulate. That means we won't turn down. We're turning up, baby. But we shall thrive. All who are with me are willing to fight for something truly virtuous and honorary. Even in this dark, evil world, come and join us as real Ultimate Truth Warrior X today. Trust me, folks, it's never a good thing, ever a good outcome, or ever what you want to do to live for darkness. I don't care who you are. You don't. Okay? Somehow they've convinced us that it's all right as long as we get paid for it. Okay? It's not. I'm going to send the rest of this right up. It's going to be in the link description. And if you enjoyed this segment, maybe you can read the rest of this and go to the page that it was written at. When you purchase an item, this is where you'll be taken. Okay? That's where you'll get the this whole write-up. It's called our does this mean war memorandum? Does this mean war memorandum? Okay, and it's on every time you order. It's on the thank you. When you scroll down, it's the thank you web page, and which we can revise all of this for each and every one of you. It can say something different. It can be something different. Okay, and so I'm going to copy all that. We were almost halfway done, but I just want to end this out a little shorter than it was. And like I said, you'll see a lot of them has a review thing at the bottom. You can click that. It'll take you to the review page, and you can read all the review stuff, which is really cool. You read over 1,200 plus testimonials. So, okay, I'm going to send this to myself so I can put this in the description. Check out the webinar link. If you didn't watch all this, go ahead and rewind it. Watch it. Seriously, watch it. Trust me, this is an epic historical video. We congratulate you for being supporters. We've been up and running for 10 years successfully. We are so happy. We are so thrilled to make it the overnight sensation that we are. We made it to that 10-year mark. And I know this next 2 years in particular are going to be epic beyond any visualization. This is the time to join right now. Because when you do, you're investing in it before it's about to launch so big. You'll wish. Don't be that guy that says, I wish I did. 2 years from now, even 1 year from now, you're going to see the benefits. It takes about that long for this stuff to sink in. You realize I'm giving you 10 years of work. It takes about that long to establish, your business, route the customers, get your product quality level. I'm giving it all to you right now today. You understand? In 1 year, if you support and promote your link, your special link, in about a year, you could end up being a millionaire. I'm that lotto ticket that you always dreamed of. But the thing about this is you always win. Like the game that you play, that when you beat the game, you actually cash out and you have something to show for it and something to show your family and loved ones. It's not just a game. You're playing reality. You're playing Plott palm trees. You're playing your health. This is a health game that we invite everybody to enjoy because your health is your greatest wealth. So again, this has been Earthman Eric Plott. Many alohas, shaloms, dua, dua, dua. We love you at the fullest that we possibly can. As a human being, to you, from us, back to you. Let that love resonate. Give back. Okay, by sharing this, when you get your YA link, you share that. You get your, you'll get your money. You'll get paid. And like I said, when this goes viral, because it's already had gone viral, they're trying to turn this virality off on us because we're the real deal. You see, when we start going viral, what happens is they shut us off. They take the video down, and then they re-upload it. This happens every time to us. So it's a game to them. But now if I get you to join and I write you a check, this is how we can outplay the system and win. You see? Because then you're sharing, they're sharing, they play it forward, they see it's genuine, they see it's real, they're going to see real results. They share 12 people, those 12 people get healed, then those 12 people share it with 12 more people. One person gets healed, this person's cured, that person keeps sharing with these people. You're part of that because I see where you are sharing and it's all tying back to you, and I write you a huge check because it all funnels and it funnels back up to you. You see, that is how genius the system is. Trust me, everybody's a winner in my system. Much love. God bless. Yep.